night. Monday. Alright, we got everything up there. And just checking to make sure everything is groovy. Groovy it is. Alright, we'll fix the screen in a moment. And we'll see who you guys are going for right about now. Only one game tonight. We had to work all day, but we will be streaming all night. One game. We'll get the chat going. Bam. Let's go. One for the Texans. And Steelers 2. Bam. Let's see what you guys are going with. Let me get that in the vertical side. 1 for the Texans. Steelers dose. All right. We got James here. We got Vince, Javier, Sticks, Giants fan, Card Crazed on the vertical. We got James over the vertical as well. Theodore popping on in. My other channel. Bob, I saw. Daniel Berry. Let's go. Let's see who else popped in. Let me go back. There's a bunch of people hanging out here. Russ the Hunter, probably hiding in the shadows right now. The bots love us. Mega, the Iron Wolf, the Colts fan going for the Steelers. Delay popping in, loving the poll. You gotta love the poll. The poll's amazing. And Matt going for the Texans as well. What up, Matt? Matt. Bob and Genius. How about the shirt, Genius? I know you're hiding in the shadows. And Thane back in the building. Steals a win. Rodgers will leave it all out there. Always on both sides. Appreciate that. Excuse me, wow. We had a bozo already streaming the chats. Wonder who that is. Or that was. And Daniel, let's go. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Tillman is here. What up, Tillman? And Javier. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think so. All right, we are ready to go. 55% of people on ESPN took the Texans, even though the Steelers don't lose at home on Monday nights. What are you going to do? What up, Mike P? Who do you got? Who does Mike P have? Hello, Hudson, Theodore. And, oh, you got money on Rodgers. Roger. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm leaning towards the Texans because, yeah, they're the better team offensively and defensively, but they're not home. So the only thing I think the Steelers really have going for them is Rodgers in the playoffs, and they're the home team. But the better team is the Texans by far, like I said, offensively and defensively. So it depends on how much merit and stock you put into those things. To me, I think the Texans, even though they're on the road, C.J. Stroud has less experience than Rodgers, playing at a way higher level. Here we go. Stairway to 7, baby. Good luck there, long ball. Your Steelers going to need it. If they win, you must buy another Heinz Ward poster. You got to buy another one. But welcome in. Rhino Nation, rise up. Let's go, people. Monday Night Football, the final game of the weekend. We had 4 good games. 4 crazy wild card games, and then the Patriots, Chargers, clunker, disaster, piece of garbage game. That game was lame-o, but we got a bunch of sweet games. Hopefully this one bounces back and we get a goodie. Welcome in, Scotty. Monday Night Playoff Football with the Rhino, and it's just about kickoff time. You know what that means. Cue the music! Bang! Kickoff time to the Steelers. And he catches it in the end zone. Okay, the momentum took him in the end zone. Worried about that being a safety, but they'll take it out to the 35. Aaron Rodgers, 24 touchdown passes and 7 picks. 7 straight games without an interception. That's because he doesn't like to throw the ball 5 yards away from himself. All right, whether it's 5 yards to the left, right, backwards, forwards, maybe he'll throw 4 passes, 15 yards plus. If he throws any more than that, I'll be shocked. Welcome in, people. I will fix the vertical side right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Oh, the end of the 20. I thought it was to the 35. It was through the air, I thought. And bouncing around, 10 yards on the run to the 30. Warren on the run. Interesting. All right. There we go. Screen ready on the vertical. We are solid. We are ready for liftoff and kickoff. What up, Gamer? Gamer is back on the vertical side. NDK, Card Crazed, and Joseph are in charge over there. Dimitri, go Texans, go. All right, Marcus is back. What up, Marcus? All right, here we go. At the 30, right to left. Already a first down because of Warren. Warren switches sides to the left side of Rodgers. Steelers in their Steeler uniforms. You know the tradition. And throws it up top and gets about 17 yards on the catch and run by DK Metcalf. A little dump off to Metcalf, and he does the rest for 17. It looks like a 17-yard pass in the books by Rodgers. Yeah, because it was just a little dunk run type play that Metcalf does all the work. So that is the Rodgers we have, and it works against teams in the regular season somewhat, but against a good team in the playoffs and this elite defense, I don't see this hanging on much longer. But 2 plays, 2 first downs to the Steelers. All right, at the 47, under center, Aaron Rodgers, and hands it off through the middle, and 1 yard for Warren. 2nd and 9. Boom. Remember when you said the Texans are going to the Super Bowl? They're a solid team there, Vince. Totally solid. And the bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Bots on both sides, baby. This is what they do. All right, Texans. Let's see what defense you got. You're going against old man Rodgers. The Texans are in their whites with their navy blue Texan helmet. At the 47 on the Steelers logo. Motion down low. And hands out through the middle. Warren to midfield. So it'll be 3rd and 7. He gets a twofer. Bet Rodgers hit a bomb on the first drive. We'll see. We'll see. Stingley's going to gobble him up. He ain't going to get nothing. Baseball. Doing baseball? Baseball. Old school Hollywood baseball. Bobby G seen it all. Old school Hollywood baseball. Jack DeLotte is 10 feet tall. Reed is hurt for the Texans. Getting checked out. Basketball on Thursday, yes. Probably not streaming Tuesday, Wednesday with tutoring. And Thursday is the Knicks and the Warriors. I'm checking on if I can do a doubleheader or not. There's a possibility of a doubleheader, but the Knicks at least. I'd love to see Rodgers try to go downfield and stretch it. Stretch it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Who loves my shirt? Let's go. Where's the genius? Where is the genius? The bots are your most loyal subs. They never miss a game. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Rodgers has time on 37. Throws it up top to nobody. What a terrible pass. Don't know where he was going. He's mad. Must not have been on the same page. Gainwell was not running the route that Rodgers thought. And the Steelers have to punt. Let me see. Gainwell was in the slot. And he goes out to the right and throws that way over his head. Incomplete. Ugly pass by the Rodgers. Hello from Quebec. What's going on, John? And fair catch at the 10. So the Texans, CJ Stroud coming on out there. to start their first possession. Cavaliers up by 8 against the Jazz. Sweet. Welcome in, Ryan. Rodgers can put the ball in tight spaces, indeed, without a hospital visit. Excited to see what happens today. Good luck there, Coens. Should be a goodie. No time on Saturday. What? What about Saturday? Saturday we got a couple football games. We got football on 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Thursday is going to be Knicks and Warriors, and Friday is going to be Avalanche and Predators. So we got hockey. We got basketball. We got hockey, and then we got football. Back to back. We're covering the championship on Monday the 19th. Let's go, Javier. Welcome. My job is easy. Math teacher is so easy. You have no idea. What up, Dougie? Love the shirt. Yeah, buddy. I wore this to school today. Rocking the math shirts. The kids love it. They love it. Welcome, Bryson. Welcome on in. This job is easy. Right. NFL has no time Saturday. The Saturday should be 4:30 and 8:15. And I believe it's going to be the Broncos and the Bills, the early game, Niners and Seahawks, the night game on Saturday. Sunday should be the Bears and the Rams at 3 o'clock. And the Patriots should be on 6:30. I believe those are the times. I'll have to double check them though. But I believe that's what I saw recently. Texans going to destroy him. I got the Texans winning, Hudson. I was right on all my picks so far. Texans on this one. This is the one that could hurt me. But I almost lost all my picks because the games were so close. But the Steelers win. I miss one. I'm torn on the Broncos and Bills next week. That one I don't know. Man, oh man. Indy's going to have to keep Pittman. He signed through next year. Runs it through the middle from the 10 to the 15. Marks on the run. Do we get Possum Boy in here? And the Raider. Welcome, peoples. Welcome. Chilling on the vertical side. And the horizontal side. Coffee and Adderall makes life great. Great, grand, wonderful. Everybody on the bus. Let's go. We need 28 subs to 6,800. Puppy Bowl is near. Stroud over the middle. Well covered. Where is he trying to throw that to? Throwing it in between 3 Steelers. Yikes. Trying to go to Collins over the middle. Nico. But man, there were Steelers everywhere. Luckily not intercepted. Porter on the coverage. Hello. Defense wins championships. Hello, Jason. Is that Jason? Yep. Dimitri, let me know who you guys are going for. Texans or Steelers. When you arrive, blast that team in the chat. Who do you got? San Diego getting an NFL team? Maybe we got 2 new teams in a little while there, Vince. Where'd you hear that? And pressure. Looking, throwing a deep up top. Got a man. Oh, the diving catch. And he gets up like an idiot. Get up and run, you bozo. Oh, my gosh. What a nice catch, the Christian Kirk. Bang, bobbles off the arms. He gets the arms underneath it, and that's a catch. And then he just gets up and celebrates. Luckily, he didn't toss the football, because that would have been a turnover. But a huge play for the Texans. 36 yards and a first down. Bang! The deep corner route for 36. Gets it to the 49-yard line of the Steelers. Motion. Going up top is Hutchinson. Hands it out through the middle, trying to find some room. Steelers defense holds, only a gain of 2. 2 on the run by the Chubb. Not sure about this one. Texans. Steelers all the way. Rodgers and Metcalf. All right. Your brain says Texans, but your heart says Steelers. I know. You got to go with your head, not your heart. Head, not heart. It's hard to do. Very hard to do. Texans by 4. I'm going to say the Texans by like 8. Texans by 8. Something like 28-20 or 27-19. Runs it for a yard or 2 and stuffed. Yeah, 26-18. I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to put up many points on this defense. With the limited nature of Aaron Rodgers, it could get out of hand. But the defense of the Steelers might be able to hold the Texans down a tad. We'll see. I think Stroud, if he opens up this defense, able to be mobile and get away and throw some strikes. Watch out, baby. Watch out for this Texans team. Marvin Harrison. Love me some starving Marvin there, Ryan. Let's get loud. And we have a delay of game? Or they get a timeout? Go with your wallets and go with the Steelers. Interesting. Timeout for Houston, no penalty. Go Broncos defense. What up, Tillman? Am I going to cover the Broncos and Bills? Of course. Of course. Of course. Where the heck? There we go. I don't know how that popped up there. Yep, I'll be covering the rest of the NFL playoffs and covering the college championship as well. Welcome in, Liam. Welcome back. Jeff and the Patriots are watching this game to see who's coming to New England. Oh, yeah. The winner takes on New England. Now there's a flag. False start, or they get a delay game? False start. Back them up. Bang. What are you doing? San Diego Super Sasquatches. I like that. It's got a good ring to it there, Vince. Stardust. What is this? Gold dust, stardust kind of stuff? 3rd and 11 for the Texans. Fail. Sub it up. Metcalf is tall, strong, and super fast. Facts. Pressure, throws it over the middle, incomplete to Kirk. And the Steelers defense holds. Both teams get about midfield and then have to punt it away. What's up, Samuel? You would have been a great offensive tackle, except you're 125 pounds too light. This is the way of the world sometimes. The Texans better not sell. I think they got this, Matt, but their offense got to get in sync. Their defense shall smother the Steelers. Punts it away from the 39. Foop. And terrible punch. Out of bounds around the 20, it seems. Yikes. Where the heck was that? Cue the music. The 22-yard line. Okay, 22. What's up, Dallas? We got about an hour and a half until the Avs and the Maple Leafs. Seahawks or Niners? Who do we got winning? I like the Seahawks because they're home. They're fresh off a bye. And they beat down the Niners last time. They're DK. So the Niners have to totally mix it up, switch it up. play a lot better, change things, because the Seattle Seahawks owned them last time. The Niners had trouble doing anything. They couldn't do anything. I'll do anything. All right, let me see. Let me check the vertical side. There we go. That is cruising. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Your boy's going down right now. There's nothing Dallas can do about it. I know. I know, Dallas. All right, the green side's got 20 people. Cool. We are at a commercial, everybody. Joe Buck. I'm not paying attention to Joe Buck. Don't pay attention to the announcers much at all. You don't care who wins as long as it's a close, exciting game. I like that, Woke. I like it. But I think the Patriots-Texans game will be a lot better. I think the Patriots smoke the Steelers. That's what I'm thinking. That is the way it seems. The Niners lost Kittle. Oh, yeah, he is done so for a while, Mike P. Achilles got destroyed. Destroyed. What the heck?
Put the bunny
there it is.
Back in the box.
Sub it up, sub it up, sub it up. Yeah, we can space it out a little bit more, Mike. Every few minutes. Every few minutes. You watch Peyton and Eli Manning show. They are funny. Yeah, they're fun times. I can't watch them when I'm watching the show, trying to call it and hang out with you guys. But if I was just hanging out, I'd probably watch them more. And from the 28, not the 22, Rodgers wide open over the middle to the 50, to the 46. Metcalf. Wow, nobody covered him. I don't know what that defense was, but Metcalf was wide open crossing down the field. What up, Dwayne? Hard to watch. Just getting underway. Just getting underway. If the Texans win, we'll give you a shout-out. Shout-out. What? I'll give you a shout-out anyway, Matt. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go. Thanks for the subs. The subs are real. Inside the Texans zone, throwing it deep and waiting for the flag. Gets the flag. Holding DK down low. Lassiter on the coverage. It's going to be a first down. Is it going to be DPI? Is it going to be holding? Let's see. DPI. All right, automatic first down for the Steelers. The brother said he won't be back until the summer. 6 to 8 months of rehab. Yikes. You might want to cover DK. The Texas defense is pretty amazing, and I don't know what they're thinking to start this game. OG Rodgers, Micah. OG Rodgers. No bozos, no bozos. That's true. Everybody has to know. Otherwise, we got to play the alarm. Sound the alarm. Hands off through the middle. Stutters. Gainwell. To the 27. Driving on this Texans defense in field goal range. Reed, the safety for the Texans, still out at the moment. Ooh, man. That could hurt the Texans defense. Anyway, under center, Rodgers. As we're about halfway through the first. No scored. Rodgers changing things up. See something in the secondary. Hot Chubb time machine. Motion going up top is Thielen. Hands it off. Cuts back. First down. Gainwell to the 21. Another first down for the Steelers. They're driving on this Houston defense. What defense? I don't know where it is, Jesse. Don't know where it is. The climate in the home field is helping Pittsburgh at the moment. Driving all the way down the field. Man, oh man. Nice little cutback, Sticks. Who you going for, Sticks? Who are you giving the kiss of death? from the 21. Rodgers, they're blitzing. They pick it up, plenty of time. Floats it down low to Smith. Smith can't make the play, overthrown. Can't both lose. Eliminate them both, Nevins. They're both out of here. But one of these teams has to beat the Patriots next week. That's all I know. Whoever wins better win next week. That's all I got to say. Take down those silly Patriots. Take them down. Wipe them out. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes a snap, only rushing 4. And throwing it up top. I don't even know where he's throwing that. He's just throwing it way out of there. Not even close. Downfield. That's like 10 yards off the mark. Ugly. Maybe just wanted to get rid of it so he didn't get sacked because he thinks the pocket's going to collapse. But that's at least 2 passes where he just throws it to nowhere land. Nowhere. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for Rodgers. Maybe the Texans are doing a good job disguising their defense, but that was ugly. But that was only 2 so far. Anyways, they're at the 21, have to get to the 11. No running back needed. 5 wide for the Steelers. The Patriots win. The world's in crisis. Only rushing 4, running a stunt. Throwing it down low. Bang, down to the 14. That'll be 3rd and 3, a 7-yard reception by MVS. Take the points, go for 3. Olympic Games, good luck. The Olympic Games. Dallas will be watching. I'll probably be staying tuned as it starts, and I will be in Vegas. I should try to buy my tickets tonight. Buy my tickets tonight for my February vacation. And bang! Field goes good as 3-0. Steelers take the lead. All right. There it is. The Hatriots. The Cheatriots. Whatever you want to call them. I like it, Nevins. Like it, like it, like it. 6 minutes left in the first. 3-0 Steelers. As they show the city. Beautiful. All right, so the Texans hold them to 3. I'm going to say Steelers get what? 3 field goals and a touchdown. Yeah, about 16. Yeah, 20. 24-16. 24-16 is a good one. 27-16, 24-16. Something along those lines is what I'm thinking. The Steelers, let's go. Welcome in, Nathaniel. Who do I want to win? I don't like either one, but whoever wins better beat the Patriots next week. But I'm leaning towards the Texans winning because, to me, they're the better team on paper, offensively and defensively. And that's kind of a big deal. Who do you got, Victor? Who do you got? But if we get a nice game, a close game, entertaining game, like most of the games this past weekend, then I'm all in. All in. But that Sunday night game last night was horrendous. La la la, la la la. Boo the Texans. Boo it. Texans time. You want the Texans there, Matt? Boo the Texans or boo the Steelers? Boo everybody. Spoils get boils. Do not spoil. Wait for the Rhino to make the call, and then you can say it. Houston is a paper tiger. Well, paper beats steel. It's stronger. Right? Right? Anyways, whole bunch of nonsense. All right, bam. The Steelers will win if Watt gets pressure all night. That is hard to do, but Yeah, if the Steelers can mix up the blitzes and make C.J. Stroud run for his life, the Texans will be in trouble. In trouble. Bam. Mega says Steelers going to win. All right. And returning from the 5 after the bouncy to the 20, 25, to the 26. No on the return. You mean boo the Steelers. Boo the Steelers, Matt. Pulling for the old man quarterback. Old man Rodgers. Right there, Ramalama Ham Jam. All about what they can do to Stroud. Yeah, this Texans defense should be able to stick down the Steelers. But can the Steelers get their offense going against Watt and company? That is the question. Make sure you guys vote on the poll on the vertical and horizontal sides. Let's get it. High snap. Stroud in the pocket. Slant over the middle to the 31. Ooh, to the 30. 4 yards on the catch there by Nico. Nico. What in the heck? What are they showing? Is Nico okay? Oh, no. They're pushing Noel. That might be incomplete. That looks like it's incomplete. They didn't challenge it. And it holds. Hands off through the middle. Bang! Let's go. Look at that speed through the middle. Marks for 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Power run. Bang. Chops in the oven. Baking it up in a marinade. Gotta have the chops. Why can't I show you the TV? Because that would be a copyright. Thank you, James. Copyrights. They will shut me down on YouTube. And hands out through the middle. And gets just enough as he's tackled ahead for a first down. Ooh, that was close. Steelers almost held, but Marks moving the chains. I don't want to get copyrighted. Go, Bills, go. Yep, Bills Broncos next week. I'm loving that game. Seahawks Niners is good, but Broncos and Bills is nice. Bears Rams, that's good. Patriots, whoever plays this, mid. Hands off through the middle again. And driving past the 40 to the 41. 4 yards on the run there by Mox. Let's go Steelers. Cha. What up, Deftones? I saw Deftones with System of a Down 10 years ago. Jones Beach, Long Island in New York. I want to go see System in April in Vegas. Yeah, the Deftones. All right, 3.5 left in the first. 3-0 game. Plastic Fake swings up top on an Aaron Rodgers type throw, and the Steelers hold him. He only gets 3 or 4 on that one. Give him 4 to Nico. So 3rd and a long 2, 3rd and 3 coming up. Where's my Steelers jersey? I don't have a Steelers jersey. No Steelers jersey. I don't know if the Steelers or Texans. I only have 10 teams. 10 NFL teams. I guess I need some more jerseys. I gotta go thrift shopping and flea market shopping. You're in Vegas. Nice. Nice. Pressure. Stroud throwing over the middle. Bang. First down to 40. Bow. Little post. And they rip it out. Hutchinson. Bang. There it is. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Steelers jersey. My sister has a Palomalu jersey. Could have borrowed that from her. Maybe I'll snag that if the Steelers move on. Because if they play the Patriots, I gotta root for the Steelers. Gotta. Then I'll have to go and get one of those jerseys. Only 10 teams, yeah. Flea Flicker. Oh, that was a good one. Throw it. and stripped fumble, and the Steelers jump on it. Oh, man. That was a great flea flicker to start. It looked like a run, authentic run. He tosses it back. Danger, danger, danger. Tries to step up. Bang, that ball comes out. Sawyer got him. Hacked the arm. That ball went bow. Only 10? Only 10 team is crazy. Why is that crazy there, Gums? No, not Gums. Quasar? Is that Quasar? Quasar. What's going on, RC? Yeah, I only got 10 teams. I mean, I got all the jerseys, Shield, the Colts. And then we got I got a bunch of Broncos. And then a few baseball, basketball, and hockey, but mostly football. How many football? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, you got about 60. About 65. No. Yeah, about 65-ish on the football jerseys. But 40-something of them are Colts. Loving it. Big time turnover. That was such a sweet start. And then bang. Strip sack fumble. Home field giving them the edge. Oh, yeah. My man. What up, Micah? It's going, RC. What's a good word? Tell me something. Tell me something, RC. If the Steelers get a touchdown, that'd be such a great start. Turnovers to touchdowns. Wins games. It's that simple. It's very easy. Very easy to do. So easy. All right, people, we are 28 subscribers away from 6,800. If I get to 7,000 by the Super Bowl, so we're talking about 3 weeks from now, I will cover the Puppy Bowl before the Super Bowl. And I've never even watched a Puppy Bowl before, but that will be fun. That'll be interesting. That'll be something. What you talking about, Bob? The ball flicked. The flea flicker. The flea flicker looked nice. It looked nice, Carter, but it's not how it starts. It's how it ends. And a strip sack fumble is a strip sack fumble. And the Steelers should have it at their own 44-yard line. Yikes. The ball never hit the ground. Did he catch it? I thought maybe it hit the ground. Thought it did there, Scott. As a Raven fans, you told yourself the Ravens kicker missed it for the Steelers. What up, Flex? Pats fan rooting for the Steelers. I actually want the Texans because I think the Texans-Patriots game would be better. And runs it through the middle. Gobbled up Warren. Fights his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Texans defense tearing it up. Retro Rhino football jerseys. I love me some old school jerseys there, Vince. Love it. Love it, love it. Thanks for the sub. How many signed footballs do I have? 18. Emmett Smith, Deion Sanders, Marcus Allen, David Johnson. Let's see. Warren Moon, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holtz, Drew Brees, Patty Mahomes, the Bills from the 90s, or DeAndre Hopkins and the Bills from the 90s. Throwing it up top. And Metcalf he drops it. Metcalf dropped the easy floater. Wow, he was wide open again. Then we got Drew Brees, Marshall Faulk, Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, Champ Bailey. I'm missing one. I got Marshall Faulk. Nope, I got them all. Got them all. Without looking. Drops back the pass. 3rd and 10. Pressure. Sidesteps. Throws it down low. And gets to the 49. And down he goes for a gain of 6. Texans hold defense. Dynamite. I got pretty much all of them at New York, New Jersey autograph signings. Then I got a bunch of mini helmets. Shaq Leonard on the Colts. Kurt Warner on the Rams, and Emmanuel Sanders on the Broncos. Bang! Punts it away. Boom. That run went nowhere. Bounces at the 6. Scoops it up at the 8. Out of bounds at the 9. Nothing signed by Virgil Carter. Not yet. Not yet, Jim. Man, oh man. Bears versus Rams. Going Rams, baby. The Rams. I need a Marvin Harrison football. I need a bunch of Colts. I wish that there would be like a Colts Ring of Honor or a Colts Circle going somewhere so I can get a whole bunch of Colts because I need all the greats. I need Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Edgerrin James. I'd love to get Bobby Sanders on a mini helmet. T.Y. Hilton on a mini helmet. Clash of fake. Rolling. Dumps it off. Hits his man to the 10. Stiff arm. Out of bounds. At the 15, Stover on the catch and run. Yeah. So, like, if they're, like, Hall of Fame bound, I get them on a football. Not all my footballs are Hall of Famers, but most of them. I think the only one that's not is David Johnson. Otherwise, if they're a solid player, I'll get them on a mini helmet and get that rocking and rolling. All right, here we go. End of the first quarter. 3-0 Steelers. Sticks is lurking. Sticks is hiding. What about Jeff George? Ha! I would get a Jeff George autograph on a football card on one of his rookies. I'm sure I got a couple of his rookies. I'd probably go and get the 1990 score rookie and have him sign that. I mean, I probably wouldn't pay more than $25 for his autograph. But that would be a fun thing to have to add to my collection, a little Jeff George autograph. That'd be cool. I do want to start doing through the mail things, but I don't have the time to send crap out. Jeff George. Hilarious. What up, Cubby? Go Bears, go. Bears versus the Rams. Going to be a doozy. I'll be covering that. Tomorrow, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, we're off. Then Thursday night, Knicks and Warriors. We're covering the Knicks and the Warriors. Friday night, Avalanche and Predators. And Saturday, NFL playoffs. Sunday, NFL playoffs. And Monday, the College Football Championship. The Natty, Barry Sanders. Yeah, is awesome. I also have like 10 to 12 autographed baseballs as well. 2 basketballs and 4 hockey pucks on the Avalanche. Can barely beat the Ravens. Yeah, but they beat them. The Steel Curtain. Watch out. Puppy Bowl is pure chaos of energy. Oh, man. That's going to be crazy, Ram Jam. I hope it's a good one. Knicks. So, yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. I mostly cover Avalanche and Nuggets games when I'm not doing football. But I'm a Knicks fan, and Thursday I have nothing going. And Bob, one of my subscribers, told me that the Knicks are playing the Warriors. And I think it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, so I can watch it and cover that game. Otherwise, I have altitude to cover the Nuggets and the Avs games. Flacco signed gold jackets. Not going to happen. Not happening. What up, OPB? Go Steel. We're getting a lot more Steelers fans than Texans fans in here. A lot more Steelers. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what the Texans can do to start this, to continue this drive to start the second quarter. Here we go. What up, Live Mike? Knicks, Colts, Avalanche fan. How did that happen? It's crazy. Fumble! Stroud scoops it up. dumps it off, incomplete. Well, I grew up in New York. And, yeah, and then Marshall Faulk is the reason I became a Colts fan. I rooted against the Yankees, so I went for the Mets because I hated the Yankees so much. But 7 years ago, I decided to start for the Rockies and Avalanche. I wasn't a big hockey fan. I knew I was moving to Colorado, so I decided to go into Colorado Avalanche, Colorado Rockies, and I couldn't switch to the Knicks, though, but I do like the Nuggets. Throwing it down low, first down to the 20. Bang! Comes through on 3rd and 2. Kirk makes the play. Yeah, I mean, I thought about switching years ago since I cover the Colts, to cover the Pacers, but I hate the Pacers because of the days against the Knicks and Reggie Miller, so I couldn't switch. But I'll cover a bunch of Colorado stuff. And if I cover baseball, I'd cover the Rockies. So, all right, here we go at the 20. 1st and 10. Going right to left. Flash and fake. Stroud. Pressure. Throwing it up top. And well covered and completes. Can't get it to Schultz. Womp womp. The Mets. Yeah, the Mets. They lost the polar bear. What up, Shauna? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You don't care who wins? How many did I get signed personally? Most of them. The Bills one I didn't get signed personally. And this Marshall, I got a different Marshall Faulk autograph. I met him and got a card signed by him, but this one's not signed personally. Just those two. Over the middle, bang! To the 33. What a grab! Collins brings it in. But that's about it. The Bills ball and the Marshall. This was the first one I got years ago as a gift. And I need Marshall to sign this one with the Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and Torrey Holt. So we got those 3 on there. It just needs the Marshall. And he's in Colorado. He's coaching with Deion Sanders on the Buffalo. So if they could do a signing, I could get in Colorado. I can get his autograph. And hands it up through the middle. Bang! Marks for 7. A JJ read. Where's JJ? Play-by-play with JJ. Let's go. What's up, my buddy JJ? Fellow streamer. He's covering the 76ers right now. Streaming all that is the 76ers. So make sure you guys go over to Play-by-Play with JJ. Subscribe to his channel. He covers the 76ers, the Philadelphia Phillies, covers some Philadelphia Flyers. He also is going to do a bunch of March Madness, bunch of college basketball. Hands up through the middle. Marks gobbled up after a half a yard, 3rd and 3. Ugly. Thank you for the raid there, JJ. What up, Corey? What's up? Stroud is jumpy. He's not getting much time. This offensive line is not doing a good job holding. Let's go, Raider! Yeah. Raider in the building. Get loud, Steelers. Get loud. Thank you for the subs, people. We need 26 more to 6,800 from the 40-yard line. 3rd and 3. Texans. Stroud over the middle. Dumps it off to the 46. Makes the grab. Moving the chains. Just enough. Schultz on the catch. Bad pass, low pass by Stroud. But Schultz is able to get his hands underneath it. Makes the grab. JJ and the Hawkins showing out. Welcome in. Yeah, Ram Jim. Yeah, JJ's on the other side. You're on the vertical. He waited on the horizontal. Gabriel. Hello. Who do you got? Steelers or Texans? Runs it through the middle. Marks. Slashing, dashing, driving. Pushing for 8. Marks doing some... Oh, that was Chubb. Sorry, my bad. That was Chubb, not Marks. Chubb powers his way through the middle. Nick Chubb, Shady. Nick Chubb. Marks with a little daily dose of Chubb. 506 yards this season for the Chubster. All right, at the 46-yard line of the Steelers. 4 minutes into the second. Motion down low. Stroud hands it off. First down. Chubb gets it. Moves the chains. Easy peasy. 6 yards for the Nick Chubbster. The hot Chubb time machine. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. The goal is a minimum of 26 more subs, and everything after that, gravy. Rhino gravy, baby. Welcome in, Cameron. The Puppy Bowl is near. Just about 200 subs away from doing the Puppy Bowl. Hands it off through the middle, pounding the rock, breaking tackles. Chubb for 6. Got him around the leg. Almost powers his way through for more as they show Rodgers with a hat on, chilling on the bench. Sub with your alternate account. All good, my man. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Jason. And from the 33, field goal range, motion up top is Schultz. Hands it off, cut it to the outside, Marks, gets a block, bang, to the 20, still on his feet, stumbles down at the 13-yard line. Let's go, 20 yards on the run, inside the danger zone, highway to the danger zone, Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Run it down their throats. All good. Texas, boo. Says Theodore, boo. And hands off through the middle. Oh, there we go. Marks to the 5. 8 yards on the run. They are wearing down the Steelers defense right now. Man, oh man. The Bears and the Broncos in the Super Bowl. All right, Corey. That could be the way it is. And injury on the field. So taking a little time out. They're going to commercial. We'll stay here and chat it up with the chat. All right, we got 72 people on the horizontal. And 67 on the vertical. Let me check the green. 16 over there. The purple is quiet. A quiet night for the purple side. Yeah, James. Friday Avs game at 9 o'clock Houston time. I will be covering it, Cameron. I got that one. Knicks, Warriors Thursday night. Avs, Predators for Friday night. And then football back to NFL Saturday, Sunday. That is the way it goes, people. That's just the way it is. Let's go 24 subs away. Thanks to the subs, people. From 6,800. 7,000 subs by the Super Bowl. And I will stream the Puppy Bowl earlier in the day on Sunday. And then cover the Super Bowl later on. And it'll be a huge hangout all day with the Rhino. And I took off on Monday, February 9th, off of work. My first day, I'm going to be off all year. I am the last one surviving with taking days off of school. Everybody else has taken time off, except for me. So, February the 9th, I will take off. So, I'll enjoy the Super Bowl, enjoy all day with you guys. We'll be hanging out for what? I don't know. Like 7 hours? 3.5 hours for maybe like 4 hours for the Super Bowl, 3 hours for the Puppy Bowl, so 7 hours together. And then I get to enjoy afterwards, relax, have some tasty beverages, spend with the family, go to sleep in. Maybe I'll see if the family wants to go out to breakfast that day. Drop the kids off at school, my nephews, and then go to breakfast. And that sounds like a party. Sounds like a good time. Rodgers is getting better. We'll see, Mike P. We'll see. At the 6. Here we go. 8.5 left in the second. Fakes the end around. Dumps it off. Got his man. Captain Kirk in there. Bang. Touchdown Texans. Got him. Christian Captain Kirk. Oh, baby. Let's go. Texans up 6-3. What a drive. What a drive. There it is. What up, Beast Boy? Your mom was born in 56. Ye to the ha. A long, long time ago. Good stuff there, dope. Glad to have you on the horizontal side. And bangs the extra point through. 7-3 Texans. There we go. There it is. All right. We got a touchdown. Groundhog's Day. Love that movie. We should do a watch party for that movie. Texans touchdown, baby. When is my watch party for the Karate Kid? February the 19th. February 19th. I got the Karate Kid watch party February 19th, Thursday. And then that'll go into the Nuggets and Clippers game on Thursday nights. Roast pork, rice, sweet potatoes, cream, spinach, and salad. What is that? Is that, that doesn't sound too good. I like the roast pork and rice. Is that tonight's dinner? I chowed most of my roast pork already from my crock pot. I have a little bit in the freezer because I put a third of it away. I scarfed a whole bunch last night. I scarfed a whole bunch today and tonight. My roast pork, potatoes, carrots, onions, jalapenos, peppers. Raising Rhino Rodgers power. All right. Let's go. We're getting closer. Closer. What's the plan for the Super Bowl, Giants fan? What's our thoughts for the food selection throughout the day? We got to start discussing. I mean, it's less than a month away. What do we got? What's today? The 12th. Yeah, less than a month. It is on February 8th. So it's basically like a month from yesterday. I'll probably open some of these packs at halftime. Ned Ryerson. Bing! Love that movie. We should do that on Groundhog's Day. We'll do a watch party for Groundhog Day. How long is the movie Groundhog Day? How long is the movie Groundhog Day, Vince? Because I got an Avalanche game on Monday the 2nd, which is Groundhog Day, right? It's February 2nd. If it's 2 hours, I could, or just under 2 hours, we could watch Groundhog Day and then go into Avalanche hockey. Roast beef. I love me some roast beef, Marcus. Nom, 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 nom. Welcome in, Turpin. And returning from the 13 left to right for the Steelers. Gain well out to the 38-yard line. Shellacked out of bounds. Shellacked. I'll have to look up to see how long that movie is. And then I'll show Groundhog's Day 2 on February 3rd. We can do that watch party. Groundhog Day 2 on February 3rd. Which is just Groundhog's Day again. Ripping with the Rhino. Yeah, Evans. Motion going up top from the 38. Play action fake pressure. And screen pass gobbled up. And it's a yard loss. TFL. Going nowhere. The Jonnu Smith. Bam. Falcons need a new head coach. Who will it be? Maybe John Harbaugh will go there, BB. But I see Raiders or Giants for John Harbaugh. Anyways. If they get behind, they are in trouble. They'll be teeing off on Rodgers. And pressure, fake pressure. And he has to throw it to the ground. Can't move. Are they going to call a flag on him? For hitting Rodgers late? Or intentional grounding? Intentional grounding on Rodgers. In the tackle box. Throwing it to nobody. Slap him with a penalty. If you force an intentional grounding, the person that forced that should get credit with a sack. Yeah, he just throws it to nobody. There's no running back there. That was an offensive lineman, not a running back. So there's nobody there. There's no running back over to the right. I don't know where he could possibly go. Too much for a heat pump repair? Van Helsing. 1 hour, 41 minutes. Ooh, that could be perfect there, Hardcore. I might be able to get home at like 5:15. And then, well, my time. And then be able to cover that and then go right into the Avs game. I got to go find that on so I can stream it. And screen pass, Gainwell over the middle. And bang, bang, out to the 38 on 3rd and 21. And they'll have to easily punt. The Texans defense clamping down now. Clamping down hardcore as we're halfway through the second quarter. The game's going by so fast. The Colts could have used John Harbaugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please show the game, Callaway. No can do. I will get a copyright strike. And punts it away. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy to the 18-yard line. All right, so the Texans will take on over with 7 minutes left. Going right to left. So far, clam dip, lobster dip, Little Smokies, pulled pork sandwiches, and need suggestions. La la la. No. Whoo, all right. What up, Macy? Go who? Who you got? Who you rooting for? Let's go Texans. Go Blue. Let's go Colts. Let's go Colts. I am leaning towards the Texans, even though I'm really not a fan of either. I don't want either, but I want the Texans to take on the Patriots because I think they have a better chance to beat the Patriots. La 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 la. Always chips and dip. I feel like we need some Pudgy's chicken or Popeye's chicken or some KFC chicken or some tasty chicken to go with all that stuff. That's just me. That's my thought. Gotta have the tasty chicken. It's a Super Bowl. Pineapple pizza, not happening, Sticks. Go Rams, go. I'm with you, Maggie. Go Rams. Take down those Bears. I want to see the Bills Rams or Broncos Rams in the Super Bowl. That is my main pick. What up, Joshua? Holy crap, long time no see. What's up? Houston just won this game. They're going to take on the Patriots. Most likely. They just keep clamping down on Rodgers. They'll have no chance. You're from the future. I like it. Thanks for going back in time to let us know. Go Texans. I'm a Colts fan, but rooting for the Texans. The Texans must destroy the Patriots. They must do it. Got to have the chips and dip. Got to have a cold French onion dip. You gotta have the cheese doodles. What else we gotta have? Little Tostitos and some spicy salsa. Thank you. 22 subs away. Let's get it. Get it, get it, get it. You're with Texas. Good stuff, Xavier. Let's go. 7-3. Texans drive down the field, punch it in again. Slap it on these Steelers. Motion down low, hands off through the middle, cuts up, marks, cuts through, rolled over after gain of 4. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so responding back to tutoring. Yeah, I got a tutor Thursday, but I'll be able to get home in time for the Knicks and Golden State. I can't do a doubleheader. So I got a tutor earlier. Since they can't tutor on Tuesday, I'm going on Thursday. All right, here we go. Oh, he muffs it. Drops it, scoops it up. Stroud, nowhere to go. And gets hit again and throws it to the ground. Is this another fumble? Is this another one where Stroud's trying to run and throw it and gets hit and the ball comes out again? Is this what's happening? Stroud trying to single-handedly lose this game with his nonsense? Because his head's not in the game? And another one strips it out and another strip sack fumble. And Watt goes and jumps on it. What a bozo. What are you doing, Stroud? That's 2. You try to scramble. You put the ball in danger again for the second time, and you lose the ball for the second time. Way to keep the Steelers in it. Stroud blowing it because he's running around and holding the ball out there. And the Steelers have to the 21-yard line of the Texans. Watch out. Going left to right under center. Pitches it down low. Pressure. Bang. TFL loses 3. Blown up in the backfield. Petre on the play. Wow. Bam, bam, bam. Good stuff there. Good stuff. We got 4 teams for the National Football League. Say what? Shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail? Yeah, they might have the shrimp cocktail. I'm not a shrimpy guy. Wings? You got to have the wings. All right, from the 24. Pressure, swings up top, Gainwell. Chop down was another 2. Back to the 25. What are they doing? The Steelers going backwards. Welcome in, Luke. Yes. I remember you. Was it yesterday or the other day? It was either Saturday or Sunday there, Luke. Let's go, Theodore. Let's go. Don't forget, the football season starts March 27th. I got it down. The schedule will release in 10 days. 10 days, good. They will release the full season schedule. Coming soon. But I already got it on my schedule. Drops by the pass on 3rd and 14. Pocket collapsing, throwing it down low to Gainwell. And, he's 2 yards short of a first down at the 13. Got to get to the 11. Will they go for 4th and 2? Take the 3 with 4.5 left. No more Arlington. Yeah, there was 3 teams that relocated there. The Dallas Renegades. What's up? Glad to have you on the vertical front. A lot of shrimps on Thanksgiving and Christmas. No more shrimpies. No more shrimp. And the analytics says, go for it. Let's go. 4th and 2. Shotgun for Rodgers. Running back to the left. Hands it on. Fakes the handoff. Goes up top. Gets the first down to the 9. Gets it. Thielen around the outside. Picking up the first down. The towels going nuts in the stands. Steelers fans loving that. 3:45 and counting. Touchdown puts the Texans back on their heels. Let's go Steelers. Cha, 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 cha. Yeah. They got him. Nobody went and covered Thielen. Under center at the 9. First and goal. Let's see what the Steelers can do. And hands it off. Warren to the H. Uno. Uno. This is going to be a good game. Yep, it's already way better than the Patriots and Chargers. Way better than that game. But we need to get some more scoring. The Steelers might get themselves a touchdown right here, though. No more Arlington. Go Steelers, go Steelers, go! What's that? What's up, fam? All right. 2 wide up top. Motion goes Jonnu Smith. And there's a screen pass that's gobbled up, throws it out of the back of the end zone. The play is blown up. The Texans read it, knew what to do, stuffed Warren, and Rodgers has to throw it way away. Bam. So it'll be 3rd and goal. Flag. Is that going to be intentional grounding too? Does he sail that way to the back of the end zone for another intentional grounding or an eligible man downfield? I think I saw. Because that wasn't even close. That was way too out of bounds. An eligible man downfield declined. Declined. 3rd and goal at the 8. 3rd and goal. I thought maybe he airmailed that too long and it wasn't close. And then they give him another intentional grounding. Do I watch college football? I do. I will be covering the college football championship, the national championship, the Natty Bombatty. Will Anderson is awesome. Amazing. What up, Gavin? Big Unc Rogers. Huh? You love my t-shirt? Let's go. Pressure! Get him! Gobble them up and sacks him at the 17. Nowhere to go for Rodgers. And bow. They got to go and kick a field goal to make this a 1-point game. And that'll take the time down to the 2-minute warning. So the Texans have 3 timeouts on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Yep, I got my little sweater underneath, but I found this shirt on Amazon. I found another one, like similar one, the button down. And then I bought like a Phoenix shirt and a bunch of other Rhino shirts to wear at school. Motivation, baby. Motivation. And math fun, of course. I'm leaning towards the Steelers there, Luke. What up, buddy boo? Buddy boo boo. Texans playing some defense or what? Too bad Stroud with those turnovers giving us short field to the Steelers. So that's on Stroud, man. Those 2 turnovers, that is not how you win games. Just took Rodgers' lunch money. Thank you. Right in the pocket. What up, Giannis? Miami's winning the national title. I will be going for Indiana, but that game should be a doozy. Should be glorious. I'm a Florida State fan, but I root for a bunch of randoms, apparently. But I'll be going for Indiana because I'm Indianapolis Colts fan. Kind of feeling like Rodgers' last game. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Rodgers just begged for that sack. He's like, somebody hit me. Somebody hit me. What do I do? What do I do? Ah! And that's what happened. How about them Cowboys? I'll tell you about them Cowboys and their fans right here. All right. You'll be back next year. Come back in August. August, you'll be back. What's my favorite? Really don't have a favorite on that there, Sticks. Your friend teaches math at Weber. Hold on, let me see. And has a poster that's just like that in her class. Gotta have the t-shirt, though. This is the real deal, man. The real deal, RJ. Olivia's back. Who do I want? The Texans. Even though, not a fan of either one. Giannis, a Bucks fan. We both collapsed. The Colts crumbled. Bucks crumbled. The Lions crumbled. The Chiefs crumbled. It was horrible. Horrendous. The Oilers number. Pie, of course. You got to have the pie. I actually prefer cake, but pie. Stickman. Why do we have a stickman? All right, 35-yard field goal. Bang! And smashes that through. All right, 7-6. The Steelers cut the lead to 1. Uno for the Texans. You're a Hoosier. Let's go, Daniel. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so the Texans have 2 timeouts and $1.57 to get that field goal back. But hopefully a touchdown. But C.J. Stroud, that offensive line, and he also dropped two shotgun snaps as well that he was able to scoop up. So he dropped 2 snaps and he lost 2 other fumbles. This is a brutal day for C.J. Stroud so far. Oh, yeah, I don't want to see the Chiefs win. Oh, yeah. I'm glad they are not in it. Glad we're going to get somebody else. No Eagles either. No Eagles. And no Chiefs. You got to love that. Like the stream, people. It's free. Thanks, Rabbit. Like it, subscribe, spread it out there, share it out there, tell your friends. Let's get more people in here and enjoy the time. You don't have to donate. We'll get some ad money. If you're hanging out, chilling, and watching those ads, that helps me make a few bucks. So I don't ask for donos. I just want you to subscribe and hit the like button. That's what we want. All right. A big pot of chili. I took some of that out of the freezer, so I'll have that in a day or two. Run to the up top. No, to the 20. Not much of a return. Yikes. Stroud will probably throw an interception on this drive. Carter, he is rough. Rough first half. But the Texans up by 1 because their defense is so good. But Steelers defense playing just as well. The number 10 Miami versus the number 1 Indiana. Indiana beating down everybody. They should get the win, but who knows. All right, at their own 20, right to left, hands it through the middle, trying to find some room, marks for 4. I want Indiana in the championship there, G. What up, Mop? Hello, the Mop on the vertical side. Stroud won't throw a pick. Steelers need to keep hitting him. Yeah, the offensive line sucks. They bring the pressure on him, and it's destroying Stroud, turning the ball over. This defensive plan for the Steelers is working pretty well. Watch Rudy. I haven't seen that in forever. Throws up top, hits his man, and he's going to be a yard short of a first down. A yard short, so short little pass. The Panthers were a strong team. They were okay. They were up and down depending on what week it was for the Panthers. But Bryce Young played a lot better this year than the last couple. Cheesecake with cherries. I can't have the cheesecake, but lovely. Thanks for the subs. Keep those subs coming. Let's go. 19 more. 68 hundo. Get loud. $1.07 on the clock. 3rd and 1. And the tush push gives them the first down out there to the 33. It wasn't going anywhere, but then the push. 55 and counting with the 2 timeouts. Go. They got a first down. Run it. Let's go, Texans. Go. No time to waste. Go fast. 46-45 takes a snap. Stroud dumps it off over the middle and gets it to the 38. Stover on the reception. Call a timeout with 1 left. There's 41 on the clock. I believe they called the timeouts. Yes. So 1 timeout left. Now they got to utilize out of bounds and deeper stuff over the middle to get in field goal range. And there we go. The timeout is real. Burger King has a new apple pie. McDonald's used to have. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those apple pies from those places. I never get them. To be at one with those turnovers, that's how good the defense is there, Jason. That is the Texans defense for sure. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Levin? Is that Levi? Or is that the Levin who I saw the other day? No, it's got to be somebody else. That's not Levi, it's Levin. Well, it's not, I see a different picture, so... Let's get those likes up on the vertical side. How many we have? Let me see. Let me see how we're doing. Make sure we're voting on the poll. We got 93 votes on the horizontal. Playing Tecmo Bowl, Olivia. Love that game. We got 68 likes. All right? Yeah, 68 likes on the vertical. Got to get that over, Hundo. Back in the Mickey D's, fried cherry pie was the best. Interesting. What up, Richard S? Welcome in. Welcome back, buddy. Love the stream. Love it, Levin. Thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kinda lit. Is that Olivia? No, it's Oliver. My bad. Oliver. Not Olivia. There was Olivia before. My bad. My bad, Oliver. Burger King microwaves all hot food here. That is a disaster. Disaster. Yep. We're at a commercial. The Texans have 41 seconds and trying to get some points on the board before the half. All right. So I'll be back in a moment. All right. I'd like to see the half end with a field goal attempt by the Texans. That'd be pretty sweet. Just got tickets to Vegas versus the Avs. When is that? When's that, RJ? Is that coming up? Let me see. I don't see that this month. Maybe that's in February? Do we want the Steelers or the Texans? I'm leaning towards the Texans. But whoever beats the Patriots, let's go. All right. At their own 38, right to left, shotgun. Takes the snap. Stroud sits in the pocket, throwing it deep, and hits his man and knocked out. What a play. Floats it over the middle, and the Steelers break it up. Oh, man. He had his hands on it. No. Should have came down with that. That would have been huge at the 27. But the ball gets bopped out. Bang. Nice hit there by Clark to save themselves from a field goal. Man, oh man, February. Let me see. February. Am I streaming that game? Sharks, Red Wings. Is it later in the month? Wilds, Blackhawks. I don't think I can cover it. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it on my schedule, so I must not be able to cover that game. Injury on the Steelers. Chuck Clark, who broke it up, is walking it off. 6th-round pick by the Ravens in 2017. Let's go. 16 subs away. Yeah. Awesome. Go Texans, go Texans, go. What up, Bradford? And Ryan. If the Texans win, you'll donate $5. Cool. You don't have to do that, but if they do, I will appreciate it. Thank you. You like pie. Warm apple pie. American Pie, good movie. 35 seconds left, 3rd and 5. And Stroud over the middle. Bam, first down to the Kirk to the 45. Running out of time. 28 seconds left. Did you say last time out? All right, so 28 seconds with no more timeouts. That's the end of the timeouts. Theodore going for the Steelers. We got a 7-6 game here in the first. Well, I'm glad this one's Monday night, and the Patriots Chargers was last night. That was a bust of a game. This one's better than that one, but just a little iffy. A little bit iffy, but you had to figure this was going to be a defensive battle with the Texans defense and the Steelers defense. Under 50 yards, Fairbound, 35-35. 9 for 13, 50 plus. Get him in range, and he is like automatic. You have to go, but you gained this. I gained a sub. Thank you, Levin. Shout out to Levin. Let's go. Appreciate your time. Thanks for the sub. Stroud on the run. Throws it up top. Off the mark. He had Nico open. Stroud. That could have been a touchdown. That probably would have been inside the 10-yard line. I did not see a Steeler there. Let me see this. Oh, man. That's going to be around. He's not going to get contacted to the 20. Then Stroud with a bad pass. He is off the mark. He is not having a day. This is the inexperience. This is the pressure. This is the 2 strip sack fumbles and a bad pass there. You got to make that pass. He was wide open. Stroud dumps it down. Bang! Blown up and can't catch it, incomplete. 3rd and 10 with 16 seconds. Terrible. Stroud is awful today. Awful. 3rd and 10. Las Vegas buffet. I'm ready. I want some buffet. If you get hit in the head with the puck, you'll need brain surgery. You'll sign the puck and send it to me. I appreciate that. Sounds good. I will take it. Thanks for the subs. Tim Tebow amount of subs away from 6,800. 15. 18 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 10. At their own 45. Got to get you the Steelers 45 and out of bounds. Blitzing. Stroud wants to go deep. Stepping up. Throws it. And gets it to midfield. Schultz on the catch. Come on. Drop back and throw a Hail Mary. Or they're going to punt it away. They're not going to kick a 68-yarder. And they're going to punt it away. Silly. Man. 7-6, Texans on top. Texans will punt it away. Or will they? And they punt it away. And bounces at the 11. Bounces the 9, 8, and that's where it goes down. And that should take us to the half. Or is it 1 second? That takes us to halftime. Bow. 7-6. Texans on top. They will get the ball in the 3rd quarter. So Texans will get the ball in the 3rd. Sheesh. Unbelievable. All right, we got about 1,000 views on the horizontal, 12,000 on the vertical. And let's open some packs while we're at the half. All right, let's open some of these 2023 sticker packs. We have 5 stickers and a card. I want to get an insert. We haven't gotten one of the shiny inserts in the last so many packs. We are due. Think the Texans going to win? If this becomes a defensive battle, going to come down to a field goal, and I trust Fairbairn. The score is wrong. It's 7-6. Stroud's head is completely out of the game. He is... Yikes. All right, the card we got is the McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey back when... when he's on the Niners, yeah. He left the Panthers in 2022 and the Niners in 2023. So that's a decent card. The McCaffrey. Let's see what stickers we get. Jameson Williams. There we go. Pittsburgh has never lost on Monday night. They've lost on Monday night. They haven't lost on Monday night since 1991, I believe. PS2 on the Broncos. PS2. Justin Fields when he was on the Bears. That's a womp. And Joe Burrow, a little fancy. Joe Burrow, that's a nice one. And Darryl Taylor. But the Burrow is pretty sweet. I like the Burrow. The Burrow is a nice. It's a very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Kurt Warner amount of subs away. Next pack. Am I scared to do the World Cup? No, I'm not scared to stream. I'm not scared to stream. It's not something I want to do too much. I have other things to do over that. If I have the time to do it, I could do it. Justin Herbert, eliminated from the playoffs. You got to Chase Brown. Nice. Justin Herbert, that's good. That's a good card. We got a Colts. My man, Quentin. Big boy Nelson. Solid. Solid Colts. So we got that sticker. We got a Patriots Stevenson. Fancy. Fred Warner on the Niners. Alvin, I'm still playing at a high level for the most part, kind of, sort of. Come on. And Frankie Louvu. The Louvu. That one wasn't the best. But they can't all be winners. It's 100 floors of fright. They can't all be winners. Dr. Delay Raid, what's happening, Dr. Delay? Shout out to the doctor in the building. What a game. It is 7-6. Texans on top. Shout out to Dr. Delay. Make sure you guys go check out him. Subscribe to his channel. He tears it up, covers all that is football. He is a big Steelers fan. He's going to be doing, I believe, some college basketball very, very soon. And he'll be doing the UFL as well. He also covers a lot of the Pittsburgh Pirates baseball. So if you're into baseball, he covers a lot of Pirates, but also a lot of other baseball games. And he's gotten a lot of growth from that as well. So check out Dr. Delay. Subscribe it up over there. Shout out to him. Good luck to your Steelers. What's going on, Jim? Chris, Tiffany. What do we got? Ovaltine? Is that Ovaltine? It's not Ovaltine. Who's Dr. Delay? You're a Steelers fan too? My buddy. Dr. Delay, a fellow streamer. What up, Tammy? Joining in on the raid. Thank you, people. You guys are awesome. We got a good game. Low-scoring defensive battle. The Pooh Man. What's happening? Howdy. And who you guys going for? Steelers or Texans? Let me know. You got to check out the Delay. Sub it up over there. Appreciate the raid, Doc. Appreciate it. What up, Scott? Welcome. You watching the Steelers-Texans game as well? You should be. What name is that? I can't read it. 1659. I hate the YouTube. They gotta adjust it. What up, Abraham? Thanks for joining in as well. Awesome. And the Husker Nation. The raid from the Dr. Delay. Dr. Delay is a fan of pineapple pizza. Is he? Is he really? What are you having for halftime there, Tillman? Fried bread? I don't even know what the heck that is. Texans, you're a Hawks fan, and Steelers have been a pain for us. All right. The Seahawks with the bye. Nice. Good stuff. That's going to be a good game. The Seahawks and the Niners. The Seahawks should take them down. They destroyed them last time. Destroyed them. Pull for the Steelers, Tiffany, for the Doc. But your boys are the Lions. Oh, they crumbled like my Colts. They crumbled. How did we collapse? The Lions, Bucks, Colts nosedived. Sad times there, Tiffany. Sad times. I'm leaning towards the Texans because I want the Texans to beat the Patriots. I hate the Patriots. So I think the Texans have a better chance to beat the Patriots than the Steelers. That's where I'm going for them. But we'll see. We'll be covering the playoffs the rest of the way, though. What up, Sadler? Sullivan? Jaden, aloha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are just short of 6,800. And there it is. Let's go. Commanders fan. The Pooh Man. Is that Pooh Man? Oh, Poor Man. The William Poor Man. Yep, I only covered a few Commanders games because they crapped out with no Jaden Daniels. But I probably only covered probably 3 of their games this season. Probably only about 3. Taquitos, guacamole for dinner tonight. Good stuff. Good stuff there, Raider. And Samuel going for the Patriots. What? What? I'll be back in 30 seconds, people. What's up? Alright, I'm back. Sorry. We got 5 minutes left until the third quarter. That first half went pretty fast, I must say. Pretty fast. Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate that. 7-6 Texans, yeah. Let's see. Let's check the stats while we have a second to see what is going on. It's basically all defense. But let's take a look at that. Rodgers, 9 for 15, 79 yards. Obviously no touchdowns. Warren, 5 for 14 on the ground, 3 for 10 for Gainwell. They got to get Gainwell more involved. He does have 3 for 21 through the air. Metcalf, 2 for 42. We had a key drop, though. A terrible drop by Metcalf. That was bad. Thielen, 1 for 4 on 4th down, was big time. MVS 2 for 12. Not so good, but those 2 fumbles is what's helping the Steelers keep it close. Watt and Black recovered those bad boys. The sack by Benton and Sawyer. All right, and the Texans, Stroud, 13 for 20, 118 yards, and a tutty. He threw the touchdown to Kirk. That was glorious. Kirk has 5 for 58, doing most of the damage for the Texans. Nico's got to get in the zone. He only has 3 for 21. Get him the ball. And there was a big overthrow by C.J. Stroud, so that was devastating. C.J. Stroud's got to get his head in the game. Mark's doing pretty well, pounding the rock, 11 for 59. Got to keep him going, and then Chubb also 4 for 23. So keep running it. And then open up that pass game more for Stroud. Because when he goes to pass it, it's not going well. Hutchinson only has 1 for 16. That's a little quite low. So get Hutchinson involved. Get it more to Collins. But keep running that ball because it's working. Run it. Wilson. All right. Wilson. Oh, poor little Wilson. You hate Stroud, LeCrown? Yeah, he's got to get better. He is dropping the ball. Literally. Twice. All right, let's go. Let's open another pack while we have a second. Yep, Dr. Delay is awesome there, Mega. He is top notch. He is rising on up. Fun times with the Delay. We should be doing a show again next year for football. He couldn't do it in the mornings anymore, so We should be able to start that back up hopefully in August. We'll be able to find a better time because it was too early in the morning. So we can get a show going on a different night next season for football. So we'll team up and do that and grow our channels chatting football. Hopefully we'll have like a pre-show for the beginning of the week and then a recap show after the week. Christian Gonzalez card. Alex McDonough leaves the UFL. I don't know if he's going to be back. I got to see. Once they release the schedule, I'll check into the teams for the UFL. So we got that guy. What else do we got? Curtis Samuel, sticker. Nico Collins. We got a Collins from 2023. Rules the Jungle. Get ready, Rules the Jungle. Get ready. Oh, we got a good one. I'll show you that one next. We got a Will McDonald rookie sticker. And a Myles Garrett, the sack leader. Single season sack leader, Myles Garrett. Watch out for that guy. And this is the good one. Well, somewhat good. I think it's good. We got a fancy, shiny Bryce Young rookie. Long live the touchdown turkey. That one's sweet. We got the Bryce Young rookie fancy pants sticker. So that one, very, very nice. All right, just about time for the third quarter. The time's on the clock. Come on, get ready. Bam, bam, and the Texans get the ball in a moment. Come on, Stroud. Got to get in the zone. Stroud, get ready. Get ready. Bryce Young, that was a good one, Mega. A good one. You're a Stallions fan. I'll be going with the Battlehawks, but Stallions are pretty solid. They're always in it. All right, kickoff time. The Steelers have the ball on the tee. Is it rare? No, it's not. It's not rare. Not that rare. But it's fun. The stickers are fun to complete the little books. I got to put them in the books. I haven't done that. Returning from the 7, right to left, out to the 20, 26. Shellacked out of bounds goes Noel. Bang. All right. Thanks to the Dr. Delay raid, we are now 11 subs away from 6,800. And we are back. They're talking to Mike Tomlin on the sideline. 1-10 playoff record when trailing at halftime. Wow, 1-10 record. You're a Steelers fan? But the only thing DK can catch is the suspension. Hey-oh. Oh, man. Got him. Play action fake. Rolling down low. Throws across his body. First down out to the 39 on the catch and run. Who was that? Higgins. There you go. Higgins with the first down. 16 yards. Moving the chains. Moving the chains. Like it up, and sub it up. That's right, James. Appreciate you rocking both sides. Flippin' DK. All right, at the 41-yard line. Here we go. And hands it off through the middle. Big hole. Bang. Follows the block to the 45-yard line of the Steelers. Let's go. Drive down the field. Pound it in. And extend that 1-point lead. Marks for 14. Melt the cheese to perfection. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What up, Connor? You're a Steelers fan? It's okay. You're only down by 1. It's close. Anybody's game. Yeah, Liam. Liam is chilling. 100 yards rushing with the Texans. 24 for the Steelers. Gonna spend the second half with me. That's right, Chris. Let's roll. Throws in the middle. Bang! To the 21. Sorry, to the 31 is Higgins. Hayward's down for the Steelers. So first down to the 31. My bad. It was 14 yards. Believe in the Bills. Bills Broncos is going to be awesome. That is a game and a half. Let's go Rams. I'm with you. Rams Bills Super Bowl. Rams Bills or Rams Broncos. That's what we need. Houston's going to win. They should. We need a running game. What up, no handle? Yeah, the running game for the Steelers is Rodgers' short little dinks and dunks. That's their way to get the running game going, sort of. Turnover time? Oh, don't say it, Hawkins. Don't say it. That's what that is what they've been doing, the Texans. Turning the ball over. Oh, man. All right. There we go. And the Bozo Award. No second chances. If it's a newbie and they come in saying something completely stupid, you hide them from the channel. They have no second chance. Other people that have been around for a while and they say something stupid, they get timed out. A first timer comes in like a bozo, gone forever. Out of here. Dunzo. Tortilla chips are your choice. Scoops for you? No, I like tortilla chips. The scoops make sense, but it's not the same. It's not the same tortilla chip. The shape and whatever they do to make that go to that shape ruins the chip. So it's not worth it. They're okay, but you got to go regular tortilla chip and just dip correctly. But don't double dip. Don't be a double dipper. CJ's going to choke in the biggest moment. He very well could. He's been choking so far today, Cat. At what point will you consider benching Stroud? He's not benching Stroud. It is not happening. Unless he throws like two more interceptions and gets another 2 strips. It's not. He's got to roll with the turnovers and just hope he cleans it up. He's not going to Mills. Not going to happen. From the 31, hands out through the middle. Stunner, marks. Oh, 9 on the run to the 22. Almost broke that to the end zone. Almost gonzo. Never been Scoops fans. Same thing with the Fritos. Where they have the Frito scoops, and I'm like, it's not the same. But those are a little better than the tortilla, the scoops for the Tostitos. Got to go regular. Can't do it. The Bills and the Rams going to be the Super Bowl? I hope so. That would be awesome. Awesome. Second and uno for the Texans. Queso dip. Runs down the middle. Bang! Marks to the 20. 2 yards on the run. Move those chains. Got to move those chains. Hello. Mike, welcome back. Mike is back in the building. He's usually chilling on both sides. That's what Mike does. Oh, Hayward's back out there. It's just a minor injury, so he's good. Good to go. Oh, Saturday, the Bills and the Broncos. And Seahawks and Niners. I don't know what the times. They didn't set up the times yet. And then the Rams and Bears and the winner of this game against the Patriots. All right. Hands it up. Marks up top. He's got some room. Cuts in. Only gets 4 to the 16. You hate Texas. You hate the Squealers. So who are you going for? Tough decision there, Infinite. You got to make a decision. I know you're torn. You are torn. What you going to do? Whatever kind of dip it is, don't forget the mudslide. Mike P loves those mudslides. That thing was insane. Insane last week. Shotgun, Stroud up top. And only gets about 2, maybe 3. It'll be 3rd and 3. Oh, man. They're in field goal range, but a touchdown would devastate the Steelers fans. Because then they would go up by 8. 3rd and 4, rather. Broncos versus Seahawks. That would be a good one. You're still hurt with that epic Packers collapse. Yeah, that was harsh. Big win. Big win by the Bears. Let's go, Marcus. From the 14. Pick it up. Don't turn it over. Go for the kill shot. Pump fake. Watch out. On the run again. Hold on the ball. Throws an interception. Oh, he doesn't get a strip sack fumble. He throws it to the other team. Oh, my gosh. He can't handle the pressure. He gets 2 strip sack fumbles, and he throws this right to the Steelers. Wow, Stroud. 3 turnovers, and they're still up by 1. This is ugly. That is a pick. Echols with the interception. Unbelievable. If he does this another couple times, then we'll see Mills. I was like, don't get hit. And then he's like, he gets it off. And I'm like, wow, to the other team. What is happening?
The bunny back in the box.
If the Steelers lose this game with this terrible performance by C.J. Stroud, that's how good this Texans defense is. Because that's the 3rd turnover by Stroud. The 3rd one. You're a Bengals fan? That is rough times. Ugly turn. That's 3. Wow. And we were just talking about there's going to be no Mills. I don't know how many more turnovers you can give him. But, wow. I don't think he can change to him. You got to go with Stroud, but this is bad. They had at least 3 points. You should have made it a touchdown game. This should have easily been 10-6. You can't throw an interception in the red zone in a playoff game for your 3rd turnover. You can't do it. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Luckily for the Texans, the Steelers are backed up in their own zone. But, wow. Stroud is turning into, oh man, a nobody. Like he was in the beginning of the season when he wasn't playing well those first 4 weeks. He played a lot better after that, but he is going back to terrible form, and this might be hard for the Texans to hold on with Stroud throwing the ball. It's just keep running the ball. Do not let him throw it. If the pressure is happening, tuck it down, protect the ball, and just run or take the sack. Because this is ugly. This is bad. Stroud wants to go to Ramsey there. Nobody home. And man, awful. Awful throw, awful decision. Just awful for Stroud. 49ers lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl at home. And the Steelers have it their own 4. Hands it off through the middle. Out to the 11 for 7. He's having a bad game. It happens. He could still redeem himself. Yeah, I mean, he's lucky the defense is amazing at 7-6. If the defense was just okay, the teams can recover. Luckily, the Texans have an amazing defense, and they can still find a way to win. But this game could have been out of hand. This could be like, I don't know, 17 or 20 to 7 Steelers with these turnovers. Can't do it. All right, and hands it up again through the middle. Warren, close to a first down. Looks like 3rd. No, they're giving him a first down. So first down, Warren. They put hot signs on torpedo heaters. Interesting. Steelers pass rush is A+. They broke down that play, and Stroud didn't know what to do. And he panicked again for the third time, and it led to 3 turnovers. And another time when he was running out, he delivered a bad pass because they could have 3 points at the end of the half if he completes that pass, but he was off the money. And flags are out there. Looks like a false start to me.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Back him up. Back him up, back him up, back him up. All right, 1st and 15 for the Steelers. How is Houston only up by 1? They're lucky they're winning at all with the turnovers by C.J. Stroud. They're lucky. Steelers should have kept Russell Wilson. Ha! Oh, Russell. Backed up to the 9-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 15. Throws the pass down low. Gobbled up and ripped down at the 8. Loses a yard. They blew that one up. Texans knew what he's doing. Petrie blows him up again. This guy's having a day. Nice. 2nd and 16 after the smashing. Texans. Texans over the Steelers is my opinion. Texans over the Steelers. But this is anybody's game. Who's going to come through in the 4th quarter? I don't know. I really don't know. This is so sloppy. So disappointing to C.J. Stroud. I expected way better from him. Rodgers, pressure, throws it up top. Hits his man to the 15. Petrie on the stop. 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Austin with the catch. What up, MBS? I want to see Rams Bills or Rams Broncos. Who's going to win? No clue. It'll be a great Super Bowl if we get any of those two. That's what I'm hoping for. Enough of the screen passes. That's Rodgers. That's all he can do. That's all he does. Doesn't work against his team. Shouldn't work against anybody. That's all he does. And tries by the pass. Looking downfield over the middle. Wide open. Bam to the 28. 1st down Steelers. Moving the chains. MVS. There you go with the slant over the middle. Finally mixed it up. Wide open. 7 minutes left in the 3rd. Steelers ready to rock. Close game, people. Close game. You love the football. Me too. Do tons of streams. Tons and tons and tons. All right, 1st and 10 to 29. Here comes the Steelers. If the Texans get a turnover, then watch out. And hands it off through the middle. Cuts back Gainwell. Nowhere to go. Gobbled up. Loses 2. Bang. They can't do anything. Gobble, gobble. Petrie is amazing with his big fluffy helmet. Amazing. It's not Rodgers' play calling. It's designed for Rodgers, though. The play calling is designed around what Rodgers wants and what he can do. So it's the play calling and Rodgers. It's the combo. Because this is the only team that does this. This is the only team that does this because of Rodgers. No running back needed. 2nd and 12. And looking. Pump fake. Pressure. Gobbled up. Nowhere to go. And gets rid of it. Incomplete. Oh, luckily no sack. Luckily no strip sack fumble. Running for his life. And gets rid of it. 3rd and 12 for the Steelers. Nothing happens to the 4th quarter. Yeah, this is going to come down to the 4th quarter. Who's going to not make the turnovers in the 4th? Who's going to get the field goals? Who's going to come down in the clutch and get the win? Rodgers or Stroud? Right now, I don't believe in either one. I do not believe in Rodgers. I do not believe in Stroud. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subs. Appreciate it. We are 9 subs away from 6,800. 3rd and 12. Throwing a deep up top. And stumbles down incomplete. Trying to draw a flag on Lassiter. Doesn't work. He just stumbled down. Great coverage. A little bit overthrown. Austin wants a flag and no flag. You feel bad for the people who spend a lot of money on this game? All right, Rye. Where is Metcalf? He's probably getting stingleyed. He's getting stingleyed. All the build-up for the final 2 minutes, Mega. Yep. Who's going to turn over the ball the most? Can the Texans stop Rodgers? And they punt it away. Foop. All right. And back him up to the 18. No. Cutting to the 25. To the 30. And brought down. C.J. Stroud coming out there going right to left on your screen when they come back from the commercial break. Stop throwing it to him after the drop. Yeah, that was a horrible drop there, Thane. That was bad. Can't drop that pass. Can't do it. Can't do it. That was horrendous. About 20,000 views on the vertical and about 1,300 on the horizontal. What up, Rat? Sorry. I am back. I see you now. You got to step back to the saloon. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Rat. Appreciate you. You don't see those channels anymore? Try what? You had hope on the Rumble? Oh, the copyright? Yeah, they can't show them on the Rumble side either. Dropping in just quickly, Rat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I didn't check in a while. My bad, my bad. I missed a lot over there. My bad, people. My apologies. All right, Clifford. Welcome back, you big red dog. The big red dog. I'm going to pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? I'm going to be rooting for the Rams. And Stafford the MVP there, right? But could be Bills, could be Broncos. We'll see who wins that game next week. That's going to be glorious. Fun times. Believe in Sasquatch? Not going to happen there, Vince. Not happening. What's up, Jace? Jace has arrived. Arrived. Sasquatch owes you at least a pack of smokes. By now. What a bum. He doesn't exist. Big plays for the Steelers tonight. Have been punting. The Texans are Stroud turning it over. Yeah. So the Steelers turnovers are keeping this close. Otherwise, either team could have ran away with it. This is insane. This is wild. If the Texans go by 8, if they get a touchdown in the third or the fourth, I think the Steelers are done. But they got to protect the football. Protect the football. Every playoff game is the same script, except the New England game for the TV ratings. What up, B-Brun? What's happening at 13? And play action fake. Dumps it up top. Hutchinson to the 35. 5 yards on the catch and run by the Hutch. Trash plays. Oh, yeah. These are the facts, Santiago. Trash it up. Trash, trash, trash. 12 for 20 for Rodgers. 99 yards. Texans are no joke. No joke. Stroud is choking hardcore there, Freddie. Welcome in on the horizontal side. Motion, hands it off. Flag on the play, probably illegal formation, run for 2. Let's see what the Zebras have to say. Illegal motion on the offense. Back him up 5 yards. Womp. What a disaster. This is the Check Down Bowl, sponsored by Chex Mix. The Chex Mix Check Down Bowl. That is this. Is that arithmetic PJs? No, it's my Algebra 2 t-shirt underneath my gray sweatshirt. I wore this to work today. Since I'm a math teacher, high school math teacher, hey-o. Who's going to win, Omar? The Texans. Pressure. Don't throw it. Now he protects the ball and goes down at the 30. You got to protect that football. And sacked So it'll be 3rd and 10 after the smashing. Rasheed Rice was an Ohio State player. He was SMU. Welcome in, Andrew. Welcome in. All right, 5 more subs to 68 hundo. Almost there, people. Almost there. 205 away from 7K. All right, got to get to the 40. And Stroud looking up top. Oh, Nico Collins stumbles out of his break. Bad pass anyway, out of bounds. And the Texans have to punt it away. Will Stroud fumble this drive? Nope, they got to punt. Algebra was your favorite class. Yes. Yes. Man, oh man. Stroud needs to be benched. I don't think it's going to happen, but this is a terrible performance by Stroud. He better have a fourth quarter. Who's going to have a better fourth quarter, Rodgers or Stroud? Returning for the 10. 15-20, and chopped down at the 24-yard line for old man Rodgers. Taking on over against this dominant Texans defense. Let's go. Another one. Another one. Awesome. 3 away from the little mini goal of the night. Being inside 6,800 is the main mission of tonight. Next mission, Texans win. Following mission, 7K. 7K subs. You feel like an Algebra 2 shirt is pretty close to an arithmetic PJs. It's years. There's a whole bunch of years gap there. It's a solid 7 years difference. The teacher got mad because you were finding shortcuts she didn't want you to share with other people. If a shortcut was easy, it would just be the way. They'll never bench him in the playoffs. Too much of an ego hit. Yeah, that would be devastating and soul-crushing. Man, bad performances all around. Feel bad for people out the game there, right? They spent big money to watch this disaster fest. Yeah, cool, man. Texans. But anybody can win this. Remember, it reminds you of the Pats game yesterday? It's a little bit better, but yeah, that game sucked last night, and this one, it's iffy at best right now. Well, you can sleep in a shirt. Yeah, any clothes can become PJs if you just fall down and fall asleep. Yeah, CJ gets sacked and turns the ball over more. I mean, that's the one thing for the Steelers is they're not turning the ball over. That is what's keeping them in this game. Yeah, arithmetic is basically like the basic adding and subtracting. The algebra, going to Algebra 2 is putting everything to work, basically. All good there, Checkfold. Just, defending my t-shirts. That's all. Let's go Texans. Daniel, going for the Texans. Yeah. All right. Only one touchdown in this game so far, 7-6. Texans blew a field goal opportunity and a touchdown opportunity with turnovers by Stroud. What up, Chris S? Yeah, thanks for the dono. Appreciate your streams, and as always, Rhino. And throws it up top. Rodgers on the money. Bang! Hooked on a Thielen. First down. Bam! 21 yards. Oh, baby. Thank you for the dono. Shout out to Chris. Make sure you hit that like button on that dono on the horizontal side. Bam! Give it up for Chris S. with the 5. High five. Bang. Bang. All right, this is for you, Chris. Thank you. $5 makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Thank you, Chris S. All right, fakes the handoff. Rodgers Goes and throws it up top and gobbled up, loses a yard. Bang! Crushing Junior Smith behind the line. Doesn't take the sack, but they still lose a yard on the little dump off, as per usual. The little dumpy. Get those likes up there on the horizontal side on that dono. Come on, that's super chats. You can become a member. You can do a super chat. You can do a super sticker. Any of those. But as long as you're subscribed, that's what I'm talking about. If you hop, I hop, we hop. Hip hop anonymous. You give him all the easy ones. All right, at the 44-yard line, Rodgers. Pocket collapsing, throwing it over the middle, incomplete. In the direction of Gainwell, but way too short. Rhino Nation for life, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Can I help you with your math homework? Anytime, Omar. Anytime. Is this Rodgers' last season? He said a few weeks ago he's year to year because he's a free agent. So it's 1-year contract. So every year, we'll see. You got a chance. Come on, Steelers, Theodore. You rooting for the Pats? Because your team was buns this season. Who was your team there, Rye? Appreciate that, Chris. And pressure, all the balls loose, and the Steelers jump on it at the 30. McCormick, oh wow, a strip sack fumble by Hunter. If the Texans jump on that could have been the big game changer. But luckily the Steelers jump on it and they hold on to the ball. Wow. Strip sack fumble. Hits the hand of Rodgers. Bang. The ball goes back. And the Steelers get to punt it away. Backing up Noel to the 13. Makes the first guy miss to the 20. Out of bounds to the 23. Ooh. Yeah, see the Texans losing their strip sack fumbles. But the Steelers able to jump on theirs. And punt it away. Huge. Huge. What up, Chubby? Unicorn Nation. What up, Snyder? The Monday night luck of no losses since 1991 is about to run out. It's keeping them close there, Snyder. Keeping them close. What up, Ray? You haven't seen me since the Fresno State game. Been a while. I'll be doing the Natty next Monday. Let's go, Texans. What up, ZZ? Steelers haven't lost a Monday night game at home in 35 years. At home. Since 1991. But, doesn't really matter. They changed their team like 20 times. No. Probably 25 times since then. Totally different team. Go Texas, go. Welcome in, Dennis. Good luck. I'll be going for Texas as well. 2 more subs to 68 hundo. Let's go. 2 away, people. 2 away. Let's see. La. All right. We got about 200 people chilling on the vertical front. Thank you. Hoo-wee. Man, let me take a breather for a second. What's a good word, Snyder? When's the next Avalanche game you're going to? What are the changes? The Texans offense is going to score for a touchdown. What? I don't know what that is there, Carter. What are the changes for the Texans to get a touchdown for the Steelers? The Steelers are going to be stuck. They're going to need to get a field goal. So the Steelers defense is going to have to keep shutting down Stroud, getting sacks, forcing turnovers. Because I don't see the Steelers scoring many more points. So it's going to come down to field goals from here on out for at least the Steelers, possibly the Texans. Protect the football. Get a field goal or touchdown, and it should be the Texans game. Thank you. We got it. 6,800. Let's go. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Rising on up. You guys are awesome. Awesome, I tell you. You're the best around. Play action fake. Stroud. Slant over the middle. And well covered. And Nico Collins headed the ground, I believe. And he is hurt. Another miss. But tight coverage by the Steelers. All over him. Get up, Nico. Hopefully you're all right. Porter is gobbling up Nico today. Chill with the will. Should have mentioned that home part. Yeah, that is very important. Very important. Man, this offense play calling by the Texans, not working. Yeah, Nico Collins probably going to the tent. They got to get that running game going here in the second half. Yeah, he slammed his head to the ground. Bam, like he just went, I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, oh, bang. Head down, head down. What up, AJ? The Steelers are playing terrible. So are the Texans. The defenses are dominating. Next stop, 7K. We're almost there. Well, 6,900, but we're 200 subs away from 7K. Fumble! Oh, my God, he can't handle the snap again. What is that, the third time? What is happening? 3 fumbles or drops by Stroud in the shotgun. He wasn't ready for it. Doinks off his arm. He wasn't looking for it. What is happening? This is horrendous. Man, oh man. What a wasted drive. Wasted possession, 3rd and 15. 45 seconds left. Unless they get this one, which I doubt it. Don't put it in harm's way. Fakes the blitz. Rushing 4. Stroud sits the pocket. Throws it deep up top. Oh! Hits his man down the sideline. What a play! The captain with the touchdown before. A huge deep out on that one. That is big time. That is heartbreaking, heart-wrenching on the Steelers. Stroud had all day to pass. And bang, hits Kirk at the 46 and out of bounds inside the 40 of the Steelers. Oh, baby. The Steelers defense going to give the game away. That one play was huge. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Rylan is back. Never mind, Marcus. And that's the end of the third quarter. 3 down. 1 to go. 7-6. Texans on top. They're both playing horrible, terrible football. Horrendous playoff football today. Horrendous. Horrendous, I tell you. Horrendous. Man, oh man. And Vince is drinking some tasty beverages and just chilling. Let's open one more pack. Let's open another pack. 2023. Come on, let's get an insert. Can we get a freaking fancy pants insert? And we didn't get it, but we got a good card. The card is pretty good. Ready? The Bijan Robinson rookie. There it is. Bijan. That's solid. Go Texans, go Texans, go. What up, Viking fan? Todd Foster. Bijan. So that's a sweet one. Let's see what the stickers, what we get with the stickers. Lucas Van Ness rookie sticker. The quest for 7,000 for the Puppy Bowl. Where's the Magic Man? We need the Magic Man because he's the one making me do this. Jalen Thompson. Shouldn't be playoff games on Monday for all those East Coasters. Yep, I agree. Then we got the Cowboys and the Vikings. And, the MVP Matthew Stafford. That's a cool one. All right. So that was a pretty good pack as far as stickers go. And boop, boop. All right. You guys are awesome. The 7K quest. Levin is back. Hello. Burn the Cowboys sticker. Haha. Set that one on fire for the Cowboys fans. Hands it off through the middle from the 36 going right. From the left to right. And okay. It gets about 3 yards, but it's going to be a penalty for holding on the Texans. Drive killer. 10 yards back. Holding will destroy you. Have they named an MVP? Not that I know of. I haven't seen that yet. It's a Cowboys card. I see what you did. Rams versus Bills or Broncos. That's what I want to see in the Super Bowl. No named MVP yet. It's coming soon. Terrible towels being waved out there at the 46-yard line of the Steelers. Hands it up through the middle. And marks to the 38. 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 13. Will the Rhino be covering the Puppy Bowl? If I get to 7,000 subs by Super Bowl Sunday. Nico Collins on the cart. Going out of there. Uh-oh. Oh, he couldn't even get into the tent. He's concussed. Nico Collins concussed. He's done. He's done for the day. He's done. No Nico. All right. Stroud checks it down up top to the 35, to the 32. And 3rd down coming up. That was the Christian Kirk for 7. So 3rd and 6 coming up. I will gladly cover the Puppy Bowl if we hit 7,000 subs. We got a few weeks left. We should be able to do it. But we don't have a big crowd for the Avalanche games and Nuggets games yet. But Monday night, well, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we should get it next weekend of football. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There's 4 NFL games and the college play championship, so we should be able to get it by then. Going up top, back shoulder, and incomplete. Porter dominating. You can't get anything on Porter. How many binders of cards do I have? A lot. I want to do a card show very, very soon there, Tillman. I think I got 9 binders there. And another 2 there. That's 11. And it's mostly football. 51-yarder by Fairbairn. Let's go. From the left hash. Snap. Hold. Kick. Bang. Splits the uprights. Easy peasy. Let's go. 10-6. The Steelers need a touchdown. 13 minutes left. Plenty of time. But they're going to force the Steelers to get a touchdown. And that is not good. With Aaron Rodgers and this offense, the Steelers are in trouble. Puppy power. All right, let's open another pack. The game's turning into the toilet bowl. That's right, Stinson. All right, come on. Let's get an insert. No. We got a Christian McCaffrey. I think I got that card already. Got that already. But I'll bring that to my show. My card show. Najee Harris, there's a Steeler. An ex-Steeler. Adopt a puppy. I am not adopting a puppy. Buccaneers. Womp. Josh Allen. Not the Josh Allen. The Josh Allen. A different Josh Allen. Chris Jones on the Chefs. Linda wants a puppy. Oh, there's 2 puppies. I'll stream the Puppy Bowl from my sister's house. And they got 2 doggies. And the Douglas on the Packers. Houston just covered the 3 points. For now, Stinson. For now. Did my math students make you a sweater of their failed answers? Ha! Man, that wouldn't be a sweater. That would be a quilt. That'd be the biggest blanket you've ever seen. Hey-oh! Got him! I messed up. But no, that is not what that is. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. No, my students are mostly good. They are doing their best. Their best. 2 puppies already. All right. Keep them coming, people. Let's go. Let's get close to 6,900. The team cards and remind you of the NFL teams. Yes, Thane. Yep. They got every page has a sticker for the team and then a bunch of the players. And then, yeah, there's 2 pages for every team. So you got to have the logo and a bunch of their players. And then a few guys, their players that have some records on them. So let's go Texas. Daniel going for the Texans. There's no gum in these packs, though. Returning it from the 10, 20. Gainwell out to the 32-yard line. Out to the 32. Maybe some hush puppies. Yeah, I always tell the puppies to hush. I'm like, hush puppies. And they just keep barking. Well, you'll see them on the Puppy Bowl once I hit the 7K. But it'll be a casual Puppy Bowl, snacks, food, tasty beverages, a fun time, my nephews, my family. It'll be a blast. All right, here we go. Hands it off down low. Gainwell, big time run. First down, 12 yards and out of bounds. The best one in a while for the running game of the Steelers. Boom, move those chains. Here we go. Whoa, what? What are you talking about there, guy? Shum? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Great start. But it's how you finish. And Rodgers taking the snap with the running back to the left. Only rushing 4. Pressure. Throws it deep. Almost intercepted and almost caught. Oh, Austin almost made that grab. Hits the ground. Oh, man. That would have been a sweet pick as Rodgers throwing it deep down the sideline. Oh, he doesn't time that pass. Deflected. And Austin almost made the catch. Hits the ground and moves. Incomplete. You have 3 dogs, poodles, and groundhogs living underneath your barn. Lobster dip. No, thank you. 10-6 Texans. Here we go. Go Steelers. Good luck, Williams. Good luck. Who do I think's winning, the Bills or Broncos? I have no clue. Runs it. Gainwell shellacked. You can't run on the Texans. Brought him down. A loss of 2. 3rd and 12 for Pittsburgh. They're in trouble. Nevins is fat for a reason. Get in my belly. I'm higher in the food chain. Screw the money. Just give me the baby. 1 for 9 on 3rd down. Say average 11.3 yards go. Disaster. They get this one. That'd be a start. And Rodgers takes a snap. Rushing 4. Round the outside. Bang! And the ball's out. The ball is out. Texans scoop it up. Gone. Scoop and score. It's over, Rock. Done. 2-score lead. Rodgers stays in the pocket. Gets destroyed. Scooped up for a touchdown. See ya. Dunzo. Gonzo. Unbelievable. So they're calling it a strip sack fumble. It was Will Anderson forcing the fumble. And who scooped that bad boy up? Rankins. Anderson. And then Rankins picks it up and takes off. Gone. Rankins with the touchdown. Unbelievable. That is going to do it, folks. Snap, hold, kick, 17-6. It's a 2-score game. Rhino makes Austin Powers relevant. You know it. You know it. Man, it is just about game, set, match. They're down 11 in the fourth quarter to a defense that's going to tee off on Rodgers that just did that. Anderson, freaking amazing Pro Bowl, first team All-Pro, dominator, destroying Rodgers, and Rankins takes it to the house. Sheldon Rankins is a dog. I want to pet that dog. Let me pet that dog. Houston defense. Bang. Bang. Total destruction, people. Night, night, Rodgers. Give him some milk. Give Aaron Rodgers some milk. Give him some flippin' milk. Warm it up, Chris. They're about to. Warm it up, Chris. That's what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. All right, Gainwell returning to the 25. Jumps over player, breaks a tackle, out to the 33. Does the winner of this game play the Bills? The winner plays the Patriots in New England. They don't like the Texans, but their defense is legit. Facts on top of facts. Go Texans, go. They got him, Alex. They got him right where they want him. See you next game. You know it, Todd. I will be here. I will be here on Thursday through Monday next week. Knicks, Warriors, Avalanche, Predators. 2 playoff games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Then Natty on Monday night. Appreciate you. From the 33, right to left. Rodgers in the shotgun. He's got to be shaking in his cleats. Going deep. And incomplete. Freiermuth gets a target. Where has he been for the first 3 quarters? Freiermuth did Zippo. Freiermuth, Zippo. Rodgers, 42. D'Amico Ryans, 41. Older than his coach. Classic. Older than the Texans coach. Freiermuth, 1 target. That is one of the many reasons the Steelers are losing. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Checks it down the middle. Bang. Gets to the 37. Drops a 5er. Al-Shahir with the shellacking. You're not a Texas fan, but you're from Texas. All right. And Rodgers hits Freiermuth. They try to break it up, but he holds onto it, brings it down. There's a flag down on the play. Tillman knows the deal. Gotta love it, Tillman. Crisscross. Warm it up, Chris. Oh, man, I love those couple songs back in the day. Jump, jump. They had, 2 hits? I don't know much of their other stuff, but those 2 songs, I loved them. Loved them both. Loved them both. Are Houston fans, Cowboys fans as well? I don't think so, Vince. Rodgers with the arm. This ain't over. It's over. And Ray is back. Welcome back. First 2 targets, yeah. Pressure, gobbled up, and down goes Rodgers. Bang. Sacked. 3-yard sacking and crushing. All the cheeseheads are laughing. I don't know. I think the Cheeseheads are still crying by getting destroyed by the Bears in that fourth quarter. Who's Chris Cross? It's a 90s music reference. Early 90s music. Two young kids rapping. It was legendary back in the day. Early 90s. Pressure! Rodgers rolling down low. Throwing it downfield. Incomplete. Trying to get DK Metcalf. It'll be 3rd and 13. Your elementary days, Rhino? Mine too. 4th or 5th grade. I remember it was elementary school. Maybe 6th grade, but I think 4th to 6th grade. When was that? Was it 1990? Must have been like 4th grade. I'm thinking Chris Cross dropped their singles in 1990. I'd have to look it up, though. It was over when Texas won it by 4. Pretty much there, Thane. Pretty much. And Rodgers hit, and the ball's out. Oh, it's incomplete. It was tipped. Screen pass. Jump, jump. A Mac Daddy make it. Jump, jump. A Daddy Mac will make it. Jump, jump. Chris Cross will make it. Jump, jump. All right, all right. Wore the backwards clothes? Oh, yeah. Made it cool. Except if you had to go to the bathroom. Just don't go to the bathroom when you're wearing clothes. Anyways, punts it away. 9.5 left. Fair catch at the 13-yard line by Noel. All right, all right, all right. New England threw a ton of screen passes yesterday. 1990, you were a sophomore in high school. Cool, cool, cool. 1990, I was 8. So, what are you? 7 years older than me? 8 years older than me? I'll be back in a minute. Un momento, por favor. Put these sticker wrappers away. Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Chris Cross will make you jump, jump. All right, all right. All right, we back. Believe that. 1992. All right, I was 10. 10 and 92. So, yeah, it must have been 5th grade. So, 5th grade. Right, 10 is 5th grade. Yep. All right, 17 to 6, 9.5 left. They didn't set the times yet, but they're going to set them a little bit later. The times for all the playoff games. It's coming soon, people. Coming soon. You saw O.J. Simpson play. Glorious. Before my time. I only saw him in the movies. In the movies. Another one. Let's go. Keep those subs going. You guys are awesome. You are awesome. And from their own 13, left to right, marks for 2 to the 15. Not much on that one. 92. Glorious. Alright, I gotta listen to some Criss Cross after this. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for my singing. Stroud won't play like this again. Yeah, he better not. Because I don't know if they're going to be able to win. The Patriots defense was solid yesterday. So if Stroud plays okay, this team could be dynamite. Dumps it up top and first down to the 23. Now just keep running the ball. Do not let Stroud turn it over. Dumps it up top to Higgins for 9. Move the chains. Oh, the comedy movies. Oh, boy. Let's go. Thanks for the subs. We got 2 more. Another one. You guys are awesome. What up, McMahon? 400 followers. Nice. I got 400 followers on the green side. We made it almost at 400 on the purple side, too. From the 23, hands it off through the middle. Chubb fights his way for 3. Rams versus the Bills. That's the one I kind of want. Rams-Bills. Oh, he is concussed. Nico is concussed. Done. But Rams and Broncos would be good too. That one would be fun. OJ rushed for 2,000 yards in 14 games. Nobody's going to beat that. Most likely not. Going to be hard to do. Ravens fan. I'm a Colts fan. Sorry about that. Tyler Loop missing that kick. That was harsh. Hands it off down low. Chubb to the 30. Gets about 4. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Another one. Yeah. Appreciate those subs. Let's go. Let's get another 5 more in the final 7 minutes. And that would be a sweet, amazing, top-notch day. What about the Bears? They could. The Bears are fine. Texans are 8 for 13 on 3rd downs. Steelers 2 for 12. That is not pretty. Beast on the field and off. Oh, yeah, that's true. Throwing it down low. First down, 35, 40, 45, 50. Kirk stay in bounds. Still going to the 35-yard line. Bam! Kirk doing it well. Doing it well. Unbelievable. Look at this guy. 144 yards on 8 catches, and he's got a touchdown. All Kirk all day. Stepping up for Collins, who did not have a day at all, and he's been done with a concussion. Nico at 3 for 21. 8 for 144 for the Kirkster. And the Texans about to run away with it. And hands it off again through the middle. Bang for 2 marks. Ooh, we're almost at 80 likes. I think did we hit 100 on the vertical side? I think we're a little under. Are we a little under? All right, we got 160 on the vertical. So the vertical is blowing up, and we got over 116. Sweet. A pick 6. Stop dreaming, Evans. Stop dreaming. Tomlin won't resign, and they won't fire him. Steelers are flipped. Favorite 3 players, objectively? Objectively. My favorite player, all time, Marshall Faulk, Peyton Manning. And then Jonathan Taylor's my guy now. But that's favorite player, and then be objective. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. And hands it off on 33. Bang! Chubb through the 21. Moving the chains yet again. Oh, but there's a flag. Hold on. Pause for the flag. Oh, it was a penalty on the defense. Declined. First down, baby. Just outside the danger zone. Jonathan Taylor grew up 10 minutes from me. That's pretty sweet. Johnny Unitas, before my time. I have a Johnny Unitas rookie card, but I didn't get a chance to really watch him play because he was way back in the 60s and early 70s. So, yeah, I can't say Johnny Unitas. I need to watch his games, watch his footage, and then enjoy the Johnny Unitas. I wasn't there to enjoy it. Runs in and gobbled up, and Chubb dives down, the loss of a half a yard. And we're about 4 minutes left in the game. The Steelers' playoffs are about to end quicker than they started. Rodgers' offensive line can't help them make clean passes. Yep, neither could the Texans' offensive line. They've been dominated by defense. Currently, Jonathan Taylor. I like Stafford. I like Drake May, Josh Allen. And motion up top. Hands it off through the middle. Bijan is fun to watch. Bijan Robinson. Runs it to the 16. It kind of reminds me of Marshall on the Falcons. Is that Johnny U card in good shape? I bought it. Graded. It's a PSA 5. It's a Johnny Unitas PSA 5. Johnny Unitas played like Alex Smith. That's not good. That's like average. Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. It's over, Rock. It is over. This moves it to 1st and goal to the 8-yard line. Herbig with the face mask. Done. It is over. Down goes the Steelers. They held on for 3 quarters, but they got blown up in the 4th. Game, set, match. At the 8-yard line, here we go to put in the finishing move. The sweet chin music coming. Flag on the play. False start, back 'em up.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Rhino, Rodgers' final game, it could be. Friend of yours picked the Niners and the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's a decent possibility. It's pretty wide open, I think. Pretty wide open. What up, Jaden? I see you on the vertical side. Come on, let's get 4 more subs in the final 4. 4 more of these. And these. And those. The 6-game playoff losing streak. That is more important than winning at home. The 6-game playoff losing streak by the Steelers breaks on through. Gone! Marks breaking tackles, taking names, scoring touchdowns. Oh, baby. Bang! Right in the kisser, 23-6. Kill shot. Bow. Done, and done. Touchdown, Texans. It's over. Freddie, what did I say? Freddie predicted this. Good job, Freddie. Good job. My man, what's happening, XL? Big win for the Texans. Moving on. Going to New England. We're on to New England. Extra point good, 24-6. The game was a lot closer than this score. 24-6 doesn't tell the whole story, people. But it's over. 123 likes, McMahon. Yeah. And we need 3 more subs. Bam. As the Steelers' night is done and their season is over. You pick up 250. Good stuff. Win that cashish. Win it. Oh, I forgot about the Avalanche. Let's check the Avalanche scores. Avalanche up 2-1. Where's Dallas? Cohen scored for the Leafs, and McCarr and Nelson got the goals for the Avalanche after 1 period. I'll have to pop that game on and eat some food after this. Now it's over as a Ravens fan. You love it. Good stuff, Marcus. Good stuff. Yeah. Another one. We are getting closer to 7,000. So close, people. I love it. I love it. This is exciting. I don't know how exciting it is to cover the Puppy Bowl, but I'm excited. And, he muffs it. Scoops it with a 2. Muffed it like a yard deep. Has to return it out. Gainwell out to the 25. Spin maneuver. Taken down at the 29. The 29. Are Steelers fans leaving? Oh, they're gone. They gone, Ram Jam. Ramalama Ham Jam. Ram Jam. Do you know what I'm doing when I say a Ramalama Ham Jam? Does anybody know what that is from? If anybody knows what that is from, they deserve like a Rhino award. Because I'm pretty sure nobody really knows where I'm getting that from. Does Tomlin stay another year? Probably. Let's go, Jaden. We lost the game. Disappointing, Lewis. Disappointing indeed. Throws over the middle. Batted down. Incomplete. A Ramalama Ham Jam. It is not a song. It is not from a song. Oilers won 4-1 over the Blackhawks. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. It's a 3-score game. What'd I say? I said what? 24-16? And Rodgers throws it down over the middle, and Gainwell drops it. The phrase, a Ramalama Ham Jam. Let's go. Jaden with a win. I don't think anybody knows what that's from. But if someone does, I would be extremely impressed. Thanks for the subs. Yep, everybody's leaving. The diehards sitting there in misery and suffering. Of course, all the Texans fans are loving it. Well, we got an Aaron Rodgers jersey out there. Aaron Rodgers jersey on the Packers. Packers Rodgers jersey. And Rodgers drops back, looking, checks it over the middle to Gainwell to the 33. It'll be 4th down coming up. The Texans go to New England. Pittsburgh did make the playoffs. Yep, they made the playoffs, but yep, this is what you get when you're not a playoff team making the playoffs. This is what happens. This is what happens. Black Betty? Nope, not Black Betty. A Ram. Throws it up top, intercepted. And returning to the 40, 30, 35, 25, 20. Breaks a tackle. Gone to the house. A pick 6 for good measure. Oh, insult to injury. He just had to go down, but he takes it to the house. Holy crap, Bullock. Gone. Oh, that is brutal. Brutal. A pick 6. Haha. Seahawks all the way. Good luck. Pick 6 from the 50. Breaking tackles. He wanted that. He wanted that touchdown so bad, and he got it. Wave the white flag. Nope. Not on this Texans defense. 30-6. They're going to embarrass them at home. Embarrassing. First ever road playoff game win for the Texans. Good. Well done. Crushing them, Brian. Crushing them. Done. And there's still 2:39 left. It's a formality. This is out of hand. It's embarrassing. It's brutal. It's a beatdown. They hung in for 3 quarters. Just think of how bad this would be if Stroud protected the football. This would have been a clobber knocker. The Texans D scored as many touchdowns as the offense. Did you guys pick that in the poll? Let's see. That was one of the polls. Let me see the polls. The most touchdowns today. C.J. Stroud at 39%. He had 1 touchdown. Old Man Rodgers, 0 touchdowns in second place. The Texans defense in third with 19%. gets it on the vertical side. Bam! Oh, he misses the extra point. It stays 30-6. No good. So, the Texans defense wins, but only got 19% of the votes. Only 19%. How many out of 409 people that voted? 409 votes. 19% of them. Which is like 80 votes out of the 400. Said Texans defense. And they had 2 touchdowns. What was it? Marks and Chubb had one. But the defense crushing it. Let me end the other poll. On the horizontal side, who's winning the game? Texans, 44%. You guys are right on that. Not the Steelers, 11%. And you can't pick the Steelers, can you? 9%. So that's 64%. Just about 2/3 took the Texans for the win. And we got 2,000 views on the horizontal side. I'll take it. I'll take it. What up, Maddie? Let's go. Yeah. Let me see. So still 239 left. The 21st season for Aaron Rodgers. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, we just got to run out the clock and say goodnight and tuck Aaron Rodgers in. We got to tuck him in, people. 30-6. And, yeah, they bring out, who they bring out there? Is that Pickett? Is Pickett out there? Is number 2? Rodgers on the sideline? Oh, you looked it up, Nevins. You looked it up. You looked it up. You're able to actually Google that, huh? You, haha, ESPN dream job. Yep, I remember watching that back in the day. He didn't win, that guy. Whoever won didn't do anything, but I remember that back in the day. I watched that, and I thought it was interesting, and would have loved that job back in the day, but I was a kid, so. The Nevins with the Google search. Or did you ask ChatGPT, how did you find that out? How did you find that out? I feel like that couldn't have been easy hunting. Give him some milk. Warm it up. Game over Rodgers. But will he come back next year? Let's see. Will Rodgers come back next year? Put a 1 for yes. And no, a 2. Is Rodgers going to come back next year? Rodgers back next year. Yes, 1. No, 2. Let's see what you guys think. Will Rodgers play 1 more year? Ooh, we got a bunch of 2s. A lot of people think he's coming back for... Oh, no. No. Did I mess it up? Oh, no is 2. So people say no. My bad. No is 2. Yes, 1. No is 2. You got the Texans being the Patriots? That'd be good. A lot of 2s. McMahon says he's coming back. Everybody's like, hang him up, Rodgers. Hang him up. Maybe I'll find a Rodgers jersey at a flea market or a thrift store. Buy that baby for $10. If it's the Steelers, I'll scoop it up for 10. Packers, I'll scoop it up for 10. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, though, but it's always rough watching these quarterbacks at the end of their career. Russell Wilson looking like trash. Rodgers looking like Rodgers. You know, it's rough to see Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl with no arm because of those surgeries. Oh, you thought it was Keith Olbermann saying that? No, it wasn't. It was that random guy. I don't remember his name. But I thought he was really good. I thought that that guy that said that, I thought he was pretty good. But he got voted off. I don't remember that guy's name. First ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. 4-time MVP and a Super Bowl winner. This guy is one of the best ever to play the game. With the Tom Brady's, Peyton Manning's, John Elway's, Patty Mahomes. And that runs it. And the clock is running under 2 minutes to go. Done. You like that football show ESPN tried to put on too? Oh, that was great. That was only one season. The NFL kicked it off. They said, no, we can't have this. That was a great show. I love that show. What was that called? Had a very basic name, but it was good. Minute 20 and counting left. What was it called? Throws it down low. Bang. Hits his man first down on 4th and 2. Just enough to keep it going. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button before you run away. It is done. We are less than 200 subscribers from 7,000. Big victory for the Texans. Under a minute to play. What was it called? And Warren for a run for 12, 45, and cruising. John Elway went out as a back-to-back champ. Oh, yeah. Dream Job. But what was that other show? Not the Dream Job. It was an actual ESPN football show. Heck was that called? Runs it up the middle and stuffed. The final 15 seconds. Texans going to New England. Done. Texans, big win. Big win, Houston. Big win. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Appreciate it. Playmakers. I think that's what it was. Playmakers, you are correct. I was just about to look it up, Nevins. Just about to look it up. Steelers. Day is done. All right. They're going to release the times of the games in a little while. But we have the Bucks and the Bills on Saturday and the Niners and Hawks on Saturday. Sunday the 18th, we have the Bears and the Rams and the Pats and the Texans. Going to be a good one. But don't know the time, so we'll see. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, appreciate everything. You guys are the best around. It is game over. Game over. I'll be back. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday nights. I'll be back Thursday night for the Knicks Warriors. Friday night, Avalanche Predators. Saturday, Sunday, football. And the Natty Bombaddy on Monday night. So make sure you guys have the notifications on so that you guys come back for all of the streams. Tons of streams. Game over. It's over. All right, thanks for the subs. As you guys leave, you guys are the best. I'm going to go make some food, have a light dinner, watch the rest of the Avalanche game. Let's see. Oh, it's 2-2. The Leafs got a goal. Fail. They're in the second period, tied at 2. So I got to go watch that. Let's see if anybody's on to possibly do a redirect too. See if anybody's out there. I don't know. I think everybody's probably shutting it down. La 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 la. Oh, Birdwatcher's on live. I'll send you guys over to the Birdwatcher. So stick around for the redirect, for the Rhino redirect. I will send you over to the Birdwatcher. So Rhino redirect, go over there and hit the like and subscribe to a fellow streamer. Because it seems like he is going. So let me send you guys there. The Bird Watcher. Where is he? Why is he not showing up on this one? Did he end his stream? Nope, there it is. Okay, I'll send you guys over there. He's playing the show. because he's a big Orioles fan and covering some baseball. So I'll send you over there now. Sub it up. I'll see you in a few minutes. Rhino Nation. Sending